I don't know, maybe. Good evening. On the other hand, I think he is just lightning fast. Yo, hello there, good evening. Hello Tidal, hello Gummienmann, hello Eldaria, hello Crane. And hello Vedo. Good evening together. How are you guys doing? The sniping for the first LORPs has not ended yet. Now it ended. Okay, now the LORPs have been all taken. My Ethernet cable was unplugged 2 minutes before 20 o'clock. Oh, doing well? That's good to hear. Also doing well, even though today was a crazy day, I can tell you, and I will tell you a little bit about it. The timer for host only starts after stream is live. No, I've seen that it starts with the host. It gets disabled when the stream ends, because then the hosts normally also end. But if you start hosting from the logic at the moment, it gets enabled. The thing is though, I don't know, maybe I should do it like that, that the timer starts, because if the list is empty, it doesn't matter. The list is being cleared with the end of the stream, and when the bot is running, but that's your risk. If you are starting to host before the stream starts, maybe if you start before the bot is not running, or I'm restarting or whatever, the list might be gone, because the list is not persistent. And when I restart the bot, like 2 minutes before I start the stream, then the list is emptied again. But I could make it so that the timer starts with the stream. No matter if somebody's hosting or not. Or make it so that if the stream is not live, it doesn't get updated. So we are not. I will wait until 5 minutes after stream to see if the timer works. I have the impression it does not. And we know that there is some. I had to look when you started hosting. I had to look. I had a look if this timer is running, and if I check it now, timed action, check hosting is enabled, yeah. It is enabled, but I think it didn't, I don't know if it started. The host status, yeah. That's something I want only mods to do. But would you like to have a sword, did I? Instead of a diamond. Good evening, Zaenen. So I have now, I've changed some things. Let me tell you about it, because I was expecting some issues today. And there's one issue remaining, but I have a workaround for that. Thanks for the host, Gummienmann. Ah, that's still borked. Oh man. Today when I went to work normally as usual. I was there at a little bit before 9. Plugged in my Surface Pro 7, did the work, and as Ubuntu does it, like once or twice a week or so, it tells you, hey, there are updates, and there was a kernel update today. The goatee doesn't show much, so...
Guten Abend.
Hello, Beko! Good evening. Yeah, and apparently there was a kernel update. But I don't restart normally at work, because you don't have to restart. You can keep your system running after those updates. And then I went home after lunch. I plugged in here by my Surface Pro 7 USB network connector power supply. I started it, it booted up, I saw the login screen, I'm using the touch panel to log in, black screen. I had that once already, and I don't know, maybe there's something going on with initialization or so, so I push the power button until it turns down, start it up again. But then I realized, okay, when the screen stays black, that is normally directly after the boot message and not after the login screen. And the same happened again. It booted up, I saw the login screen, I entered my credentials, and black screen again. I was like, is it like frozen or something like that? No, I could access it over SSH, so remotely I could log in, and it was running. I could do a Gnome session quit / -- logout, and it logged me out. I saw the login screen again. Graphics driver not compiled correctly. I didn't know. So as Ubuntu keeps the last 3 kernel versions or so, I was using the old kernel. It booted up fine. And I was able to log in and I saw everything. And I was there, okay, let's report that bug on the Surface kernel GitHub page. I was writing all my things there. And then I thought, well, what happens? Because I was inspecting the log files and I couldn't really see something. The only thing that I was able to see was like, setting gamma permission denied. And I thought like, maybe there's a permission issue now. So I tested around with starting the recovery mode, because Ubuntu has like starting the kernel normally and in the recovery mode. So I started in the recovery mode and it worked. It did show everything. I was just not able to change the resolution, and then it was using the native resolution. Ubuntu need extra kernel for Surface. I don't know if they need, but on the Surface kernel, Surface kernel wiki, they said, if you want to have this and that feature, that is only in the custom Surface kernel. And I think I was trying the Ubuntu kernel and some things were not working. It's not completely not working, but there are some things not working. I don't know what it was exactly, because the kernel service, the Surface kernel is running pretty well for most of the time. Yo, Dreamer, good evening. So I saw me logging in and I saw the device running in native resolution, and that's too small. I have to. Normally, I'm using a lower resolution, which is also 3 to the fraction is 3 to 2, which is the ratio that the device has, and the resolution I'm normally using is 1600 times 1024. That looks perfectly fine. Performance is good, because when I try to run it in native resolution and upscale, then there are still some applications that don't properly upscale. It looks strange, and the performance is like, it's like not really that smooth. It's working, but it's not that smooth. So as I want to have that clearly readable, I think that resolution is for me fine. Then I thought, maybe it has something to do with the resolution. So I booted the old kernel again. I set the resolution to native. I booted the new kernel again, and I was able to log in. And then I was starting to test around. I was setting my resolution, black screen. But at that moment, I could just wait until it reverts automatically. I get then a segmentation fault, but it reverts to the previous resolution. And then I was trying around, and I realized every resolution is working except mine. I was like, what the hell? And now when I set one resolution higher, which is 1680 times 1050, then it looks like my resolution. That is not the resolution I'm setting. So I think there is some, I don't know what, but there's something wrong in the kernel, in the driver, because when I try to set that, there's also something in the journal which says EID could not be set or so. So now I have it set to a higher resolution, which is in fact my one step lower resolution. Okay, I was writing that on the GitHub page. They shall take care of it. Probably a bug, might be fixed. Normally, if that is a bug that affects more than just me, it's fixed pretty quick, and they have been tinkering around with external monitor stuff and so on, and that was reported pretty quick and then fixed pretty quick. So I mean, I have a workaround for that, but that bug still is there. But at least one issue fixed. And then I was like, okay, the last days I was tinkering around a little bit with the issue, and I can show you that. I have this issue, and I didn't realize that this is an issue with Gnome. It's not an issue on KDE, and it's not an issue with games, but it's an issue with Gnome. And I don't know what happens here. So let me see what happens. Let me change to this scene, show my desktop. So I take here, we can go like here. Aha! House before life goes. All right. So I have my MoveMaster. And I can type on my keyboard. So I'm typing on my keyboard, and now I'm acting on the MoveMaster. And now I'm acting a little bit more. Do you see what happens? I don't know what happens on stream. Is the stream laggy? No, it seems smooth. But I am acting now on keyboard and on the MoveMaster, and nothing happens. So we have to wait a little bit. And it catches up. And this is a tricky issue. And this happens when I play, for example, in Chrome. Chrome. Oh, not Chrome. Let me close that. I wanted Chromium, because that's what I'm using for playing games. Well, let me do that here real quick. MoveMaster. Chorus. I have to switch that back to Cyberpunk in a bit. So when I play now Chorus, this happens as well. And this is an issue that happens when you switch. Freiter, good evening. Transina, hello at first. Twitch API is for thawing with Kodi again. Oh no! Uh-oh, no bandwidth for stream on my end. You have fun. 1080p are not sustainable for me to... too bad. If you want to watch Beko before you leave, I hope you're not gone yet, I can give you the YouTube link. Yeah, hello, Quan! Welcome and good evening! Did you survive? Did you survive the hunt? Tag von den Noobs? That's a different message. Duani, that's a new message. What the hell? Thanks so much for your raid. What? Ah, was he prepared for that? Looks like he was prepared. Trimmed the beard, looking good. So hey, Freiter, thank you. It was gone in a few seconds. Yeah, today it was fast. Today it was less than a minute. Yeah. Does the Surface have integrated graphics, Eldaria? Yes. It's it doesn't have an external one. It has an integrated one, yeah. You're a fast enterer? Okay. Yeah, that could totally be the case. But how did your Dead by Daylight run go? I was having dinner and then preparing, so I couldn't pay attention. Okay. How's the feeling now that you have got the sides trimmed? Also, how's the wife, girlfriend adjusting to the trim yet? Good. 2 music tracks at once. Interesting mix. Yeah, I turned off the one. So this is wet shaved, and I've been to a barber. So I was like, you know, with the completely wild thingy going to them and said, hey, feel free to do whatever you think is best. And this has been wet shaved. It feels strange because I have not been shaving wet for decades. Because sometimes, you know, the hairs are growing under the skin, and then, yeah, I thought it was not necessary to do that, because if you have a trimmer and put it to the lowest depth, then that's fine for me. Making food? Right on. Yeah, ingrown hair, yeah, and I don't like that. And that's why I'm not shaving wet anymore, because that was getting annoying. And now I will leave that grow again, because I think this is too long. This part here, I think, is perfect. This might be a little bit too long, and the sides are too short. So I will let the sides grow a little bit again. So over the ears here, so it's visible. The part here at the cheeks will be like trimmed, but not wet shaved, and this will be shortened a little bit. And here I try to keep it as it is right now, because that's something I like. My girlfriend says it's better than before, especially the sides above the lips, because that was stitchy. This is less stitchy, so it's not too bad. I've had the thing with the ingrowing hairs after going to full treatment. I don't know if it's hot, warm treatment or what it is. That seems to have, yeah, that might be the case as well, yeah. It's better than, yeah, it's better than before with the, like, growing it go completely wild. Okay, but let's come back to the issue I want to show you and how to fix it, because that's really, really tricky. When I have a look at my log file, which I want to do here real quick. So if I go journal control,
our path to the prophet.
This error message you see there, window manager warning,
Make sure the circle
overwriting existing binding of keysum. That happens when you have more than one keyboard input device. So if I switch between MoveMaster and keyboard, this happens. And with that, I was able to find informations. So what happens here now is I move over here. You see the ship is flying. And when I press now anything on the keyboard, you see the lag, and I can make it completely stop when pressing this alternatively. I can make this completely stop, and that's annoying. That becomes so annoying when playing games, especially here on Stadia. This is not happening in any other game that I'm playing, except one. But normally it does not happen. This is the first time I saw this, and I was blaming Stadia, Chrome, whatever. So, what's the issue there? Apparently Mutter, which is a compositor, is changing global key bindings when you switch devices. And that is blocking the system, or the rendering, for like 100, 200 milliseconds, but it adds up when you switch between the devices all the time. And it was driving me nuts. So I was Googling, doing stuff, etc., to find a solution for that. That is a known issue since 3 years, 4 years. In the end, they say it won't be fixed. It doesn't happen on Wayland, it doesn't happen on KDE, and in the end, it won't be fixed. So sooner or later, probably we will all switch to Wayland, and then it won't be an issue anymore. I continue to dislike Gnome. I mean, this is an issue that I only realized here. Last time when we were playing Star Wars Battlefront, though, it happened as well. So what the thing is, I do it like this. The thing is, there was a workaround, and I was trying to do that. And with the help of Telly, I was able to get pretty far with it. They said you can you can compile your own mutter. And oh, there it was. And if you edit this file here, a file that's described over there, here's the part what they do. So this X keyboard state notify, if the layout group changed, then they're doing some key map layout group change thingy, and this is what's apparently blocking it, but there must be more to it. I was commenting this block out, I was compiling it, I was installing it, it didn't help. It's still this issue. So I removed it again, I reverted everything, so too bad, I was out of luck. But I was looking a little bit more around this, and at some point I found a hint that said, because I was thinking about, hey, can I disable this compositor? Can I disable Mutter? And apparently Mutter gets disabled in full screen applications. But not all of them. Apparently not Chrome or Chromium. So what you can do is there's a tool called Xprop. Oops, Xprop. With this, your mouse cursor becomes a cross, and I can click on this now. So this is the window where I want to have the properties. And what you can see here is this .NET Window Manager Bypass Compositor equals 2. Equals 2 means do not disable the compositor in full screen application. And I was like, oh my gosh, okay. I can change that. So now we need to find this window and we have the PID. What I can do now here is with XDO tool, search all, give it PID and window name. The window name is Chromium, and with that I get the window ID of this. With this window ID, I can now do an Xprop, pass the ID onto this, and change the bypass compositor to 1. So if I do now an Xprop again, click on this window, this is set to 1. This is in full screen, and now have a look. I am operating both keys here, etc., etc. It's gone. The issue is gone. I can click keyboard, MoveMaster, extension. It's gone. Oh, nice find. That was tricky to find. This was tricky to find, but I have a solution for that. Man. It was bothering me the last 3 days with recompiling Matter, etc., etc. And then there was this one hint, Yo Grazi, good evening, where they said this happens in Matter and it should not happen in full screen. Because if it's not in full screen anymore, then it happens again. So, for example, when I search here and I can press, this is blocking again. I have to wait until it catches up. It catches up. This is only a workaround for full screen applications. But this is exactly what I want. I want to play games because there I'm using multiple input devices, which is the MoveMaster and the extension. And yeah, it works for me. What the hell though? What the hell? It doesn't happen on KDE, it will not happen on Wayland. And apparently, I think it won't be an issue with GameScope, because GameScope is also bypassing the compositor, it's its own window, whatever. So there it won't happen either. But that was tricky to find, I can tell you. Man! Cyberpunk.
Thank you.
XCM ADP, welcome. Hello, Ogre Games, welcome, welcome. Yeah, no community goal at the moment. X11 for sure needs to go. It's such an old protocol. I can't wait until Gnome Wayland on NVIDIA is ready. The thing is though, X11 is at the moment, we need it at work, for example, because we do remote work a lot. And Wayland doesn't have remote. So that will become tricky. It is old, I know, but it's still updated, it's still maintained. It has some disadvantages, but it is used for so many things that Wayland won't have. So it will be some, how to say, there will be some pain for the migration. Okay, I fixed that. At least we have a solution for that now. For any games that has this issue, I have a solution. Seamless doesn't work with, for example, that. Seamless Synergy, what I'm using here, doesn't work with Wayland either, yeah. The Synergy tool. Seamless Synergy, indeed. Also, I have another thing. We talked about this. Streamer.bot is not saving when I shut down my computer. And as you can see here, I have now a shutdown button here. Because with that shutdown button, I can get around that. It's a little bit tricky though, it's meh. But it works for me. And I mean, this is how things start, you know. If you have a problem and you find a workaround, it might help others as well. But yeah, on Linux we have the issue that streamer.bot doesn't save. Streamer.bot, as you know, is running. Oh, what does the host status say? You can, Crane, can you check? We have to now have a look if that's updating. Oh, the timer is running, okay. But you see, up here, streamer.bot is neither in my task list of open programs nor in the tray. So what I have now is a button. I wrote a little script. Streamer.bot, which I have now mapped on my Stream Deck. And what this does is starting streamer.bot if it's not running, or toggling the visibility. And when we have a look at that, this script is checking if the program is running with pgrep, and if it doesn't run, it starts it, and then it shows. So I have it on auto start programs. I have it on auto start streamer.bot here, which is calling streamer.bot. So this is starting the streamer.bot, which is going to the directory, starting the wine process. And this is then using XDO tool again to search for that visible window and sending a window unmap. The thing is though, you have to change streamer.bot. And now I press the button to bring streamer.bot visible. You have to change it in the user interface so it does not minimize to tray anymore. Because if you minimize to tray, the window is being destroyed. It's not accessible with XDO tool anymore. And when I press the button again, it gets unmapped again. So it's not minimized, it's just not visible. I know it's running in the background. So, and what I do now, shutdown. This is looking for the streamer.bot process, and if it's there, then it's using the window map to bring it on front again. It's activating the window so it has focus, and then I can send an Alt F4 to it. And then it's saving. I have to wait a little bit though, because I tried to do that with two different ways, but then the Gnome like gray out, where the surface graying out, and then you have this window where you can either cancel the shutdown or choose reboot or shutdown. But XDO tool is not fast enough to get that sent to the window, so that's why I need to sleep. It's just half a second, but it has to be a little bit. And then I use the Gnome session quit power off. There is something similar for KDE. If you look for how to shut down, log off, reboot KDE from command line, you will find something similar with dbus something. But with that, it is possible to bring the window on front, send the Alt F4 key to it so it saves properly. And well, the only thing I have now to do is use the shutdown button instead of going to here and shut down. So another thing solved. Oh man. It feels so good if the things start to work, and this is Linux. You can tinker around so much and it's so tedious sometimes. But hey, it is how it is. Yo, Specman, good evening. So hacky. It's the only way, because it doesn't save if you shut down your operating system or if you shut down the GUI or whatever. It just doesn't save. And that happens on Windows as well. So it's not a Linux issue, it's a program issue, and that has to be updated at some point. But to have a workaround for that, this works now. So we were able to fix the lag. I was able to fix, to get my Surface Pro running. I was able to get the streamer.bot thingy running. So hey, that was my productive day. How was yours? I agree, I'm still using X11 on Pop OS as my main gaming laptop because Wayland just isn't ready yet, yeah. But I'm anxiously waiting the day that it is ready, yeah. Yeah, it will be interesting. So hacky. Oh, I found with Wayland Gnome, at least out-of-date Gnome extensions break it, or maybe it's just Gnome. Yeah, Russ, welcome. So there will be some pain for the migration, that's for sure. Okay, but this has been exhausting already. I'm mentally drained. Ah. Welcome back, Digital. But perfect on time. Let's start to play Cyberpunk. Half an hour in the beginning. Recap the day, recap the last things that happened. And now we can start playing the game. Thanks for listening. I hope you found this interesting, because it was totally interesting for me. Especially the full screen issue. And nobody else will probably have that. Oh, maybe it depends though, because there is a keyboard that consists of two keyboards, which is like like a natural keyboard that you can just put apart. And then it is also connected as two human interface devices. And somebody had that issue already 2018. So that's really, oh my. So do we get it captured? No? I can't press Alt-Enter on this, huh? I have to use full screen capture again. FK for a bit, preparing dinner. Right on. What's in for dinner for you? We had today, let's call it ham noodles. That's fried noodles with fried ham and egg and some curry ketchup. Delicious.
10 out of Haywood, thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed, cause the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo.
Spaghetti carbonara, but not the real Italian.
Hey everyone, welcome to Info Flash. Say, did y'all lose power yesterday too? Yeah, when the lights went out, there I was cooking dinner. Oh well, if we're getting specific, I was nuking a half-eaten burrito.
Alright. Last time we finished this interesting mission with that psychopath who had apparently some issues with his father, who was then what? Error contact not found. I have the impression we should have a look at the Perales. How can we get to them now? Where is their flat? Oh gosh, where was that? I would like to search for them. So yeah, last time we have finished this one mission where this psychopath was putting people into the cow thingy here and putting masks on them, and I don't know what to do with them, sucking air or whatever. And we finished that mission, and that was really messed up. Oh dear. We had a potato gratin with bacon, then fresh made banana chocolate cake for desserts. I'm happy that I had dinner already, otherwise I would be hungry now. Okay. Can I call one of them? We have different tastes? Sure, that's good though. Why not? I mean, if everybody would have the same taste, it would be boring. Very boring. Nothing to talk about, to get enthusiastic about, to share. So I think it's a good thing to have different tastes. But where are the Perales? I need to find their home. Is there a way? Should have maybe marked that. Is it possible to mark something? Real dinner is at noon here? What? Huh? Oh, you mean you're doing it like a very let's say rich breakfast, also maybe a less rich lunch, and then for dinner almost nothing? That works as well. On side jobs. Was it Sweet Dreams? Oh, Sinnerman. Handler. Dang it. It was not a gig, was it? No. Rides completed. Because I think they might hunt. That was the hunt. Dream on. Job is complete. I think. Well, I can't do anything about it now because I don't know where to find the house of the Perales. Map. I would like to be able to find the house of the Perales and go there and have a look. But I don't remember where it was. This is my apartment. And I think it's not shown there anymore. And less for dinner, yeah. I mean, the thing is, over the day, the body apparently, it depends on your bio rhythm.
Poor boys.
But
Ever seen anything like this?
8 years in the
what I'm doing is skipping breakfast. So what I do is eat lunch, eat dinner, not that much in between, and nothing from dinner to lunch. And that's then a time span of 16 hours. And with that, I can maintain my weight without doing too much exercise, etc., etc. So it works. We have an expression in Swedish, does not translate so well. Smaken är som baken, den är delat. The taste is like the butt split. What? Okay. Did I go here by car? Where's my car? Anderson. I needed that. Take good care of Scorpion's things, okay? Don't want them ending up the same CD pawn shop. Scorpion? Who's Scorpion? Anderson. Ready? Dakota Smith, cars for sale. Pan Am? Family, who? What? I've been thinking a lot about things, about the shit with Saul, about Mitch and Scorpion. About the oh yeah, Scorpion is dead. Lost, theft, adopting, didn't know it'd be this fucking complicated. I don't get what's happening to me. I'm in this city, free to do whatever I want with my life, but fuck, am I really free? If I left my old life just because things started to get a little inconvenient, that would mean I'm always just going to be running. Does that make sense? Maybe Mitch was right. You should go back, settle everything once and for all. What else messages? Padre? Oh yeah. Have to do... Can go to Padre as well. Okay, let's call our car. There it is. Mission-wise though, let's have a look what to do. What about side jobs? The Beast and me, we can do the next race. Sweet dreams. Everyone knows the most gut-twisting, brain-blitzing, dwarf-jacking brain dances aren't bought in stores or feeders, but on the streets outside normal circulation. Take our fine man Stefan here as proof. Seems he's got the rawest BDs in the city. Not for the faint of heart. What I say? What do you say? Wanna take that rush to the next level? Sinnerman. Let's do the race, hmm? I'm for the race.
And this is WNS News.
Fresh cut, yo yo. Yeah, I've been to a barber. I paid some money and Eldaria gave it back to me. Which was unexpected. Thanks a lot again, Eldaria. I appreciate it a lot. Because for me it's like, yeah, streaming is of course unpaid, as it should be. It's a hobby for me. I like to do it. I enjoy it. I enjoy it with you even more. And it's like free content. But Eldaria said, yeah, but the beard is now part of the content. So that was really great.
The police are asking any willing volunteers eager to help in the effort to report to their local NCPD station. In exchange, the police are offering the chance of a criminal record reset to those who actively participate. Night City, what does it mean to you? How well do you know its history?
Can I get a... It is this.
Are in the N-card system. Which city district boasts the best burrito?
But F select doesn't work. That's broken. Now we have no music at all. Great.
The answers to these questions and more can be found at the address at the
Mohammed!
Check it out.
Welcome again!
Night City
How are you doing? Ah, there's no claim. You can, if you're hosting, you can do a host claim after a while. But at the moment, no claim is open. Of course, worth a try. 50 days at more than 112,000 lore spent. Yeah, I haven't done the leaderboard yet. Still have to do that. Yeah, long time to see, Mohammed. What have you been up to? Nice to see you again. I hope you were not pushed away by the beard getting longer and longer, and now you're back because the beard is shorter. Been a while. I tried to fix my sleeping schedule. Oh, I hope that my stream is not messing up your sleeping schedule. That's probably not something that should happen. I noticed in some cars I can't select radio. For example, the one from the AI taxi company. If I drive that one, I can't play anywhere. Yeah, I had something similar as well. So yeah, what time is it where you are located at the moment, Mohammed?
Claire.
V, ready for the next race?
Already here. Ready and waiting.
Want to use your own ride, or am I bringing Beast?
Beast.
beast. Time to release her.
Bet for a race or not?
Giant animal like that
We can
caged
do
up
it.
in your garage.
Well said.
Meet
We
there.
can do a
Yeah,
bet.
Rancho.
He's in Saudi
there.
Arabia, so quite east. Yeah, right. It's already 11:45 p.m. Oh, yeah. No, it's fine. Yeah, stream time is nice. Oh, okay, then I'm lucky. Yeah, we can do a bet. And Crane, if you like, you can maintain it. Exclamation mark bet and bet open will show you the. Oh, let me do it real quick. Mellow, hello. How's that pronounced? Selamin alaikum. Hello. Yeah, the title is "Will I win the race? Will Com win the race?" And then in double quotes the options separated by comma. Yes, no. First place only. And the minimum bet will be 1 and the maximum, let's go for 25. Flubor, hello. Is this Proton or a regular wine? I'm playing this with Proton. Every Steam game I'm using Proton for. Okay, yeah, I have it on Steam. I have it also on Stadia, but I'm playing this on Steam because I was even buying it double because I wanted to play it when it was released. I didn't expect it to be in a bad shape when it released because it was... I thought they would know about the expectations. But, well, we learned otherwise, so I bought it on Stadia, and I got the Chromecast Ultra for free with it. So either the Chromecast Ultra was for free, or the game. I paid once. And then one day before release, Pierre-Loup Graffet, the lead dev of the Linux group at Valve, said, "Thanks CG Projekt Red for giving us early access to the game, so we could make it run and work in Proton." So I thought, okay, I have to buy it again, and I was buying it on Steam then. Because if they put in the effort with Proton, then they can get my money. Thanks for the follow, Mellow! So this is on Steam, and it's using Proton. And if you have a closer look in the Mango Hut, you can see it's Proton Experimental 6.3 from January the 19th. Lifesaver Gaps, you shaved? And you shaved too, what? Welcome in life. No, I didn't shave. I let shave. I paid money for this. Didn't work. Bet open. Will come in the race? Yes, no. 125. Usage. Bet open. Minimum bet.
All about Corbin's Corbin. You know what I mean?
Why not? I just arrived, mate. Yeah, that's nice. Mind showing how many frames to get without the FPS cap? That's a little bit tricky. I'm using Mango Hut to cap the FPS. I would have to reset, but we can do that because we need to get the bet. Maybe because no timer. I think I didn't have a timer as well. So let me save here real quick. That's not an issue. Save. You save. I'm using DLSS here. Close. So how do I do this real quick? Quit game. Then I need G overlay to disable desync. But wait, maybe I can. I don't have the SED command anymore. Oh, dang it. Dot Mango Hut? No, dot config, Mango Hut, right? Okay. So FPS limit, desync 3. Because I have the issue that I need toggle hut for F13, otherwise my things don't work like they should. Because otherwise chat wouldn't be able to toggle the Mango Hut. So okay, what if I do off here. Then it should not be a limit, right? So unlocked, right? Do this as well to off, save. If I have a look at this now, vsync is 1, GL vsync is 0, and here I need to set it toggle HUD F13 again. All right, we will turn it back. I have to stop it because that's not properly closing. That's a Steam issue though. Let's start it again. There was no timer in precedent bets. Yeah, true. Let me check. Bet open. Or bet. Is there a bet at the moment? I don't think so. So bet open. Will Corbin get first? Yes. No. 125. Bet is now open. And that's the same that you wrote, right? Maybe mods aren't able to do that? Interesting. Okay. Play. Oh, you didn't have a space? Ah, you need a space between that. Okay. So VKD3D, which is the DirectX 12 to Vulkan transition layer, gives us, at least in the menu, 130 FPS. GPU at above 90%, so that's fine. So let's see. But this doesn't mean anything. 600 FPS. Yes. Oh, frame times are all over the place. Oh yeah, I'm rendering this in 720p and using DLSS. So it's slightly above 60 FPS. But this feels sloppy now. Still the 60 FPS mode mostly, so there's it's a disadvantage to have this unlocked. I don't know why. Oh yeah, this doesn't really look smooth. Looks pretty choppy. Maybe it needs to catch up a little bit, but it's a little bit choppy. Even though it says above 60 FPS all the time. So it helps apparently to limit that. I'll have a look at the graphics. So this is set to custom. And yeah, DLSS to quality. So it renders in 720p and then it's upscaled again to 1080p. But with that, for me it's working pretty fine. So yeah, I will return that because this is not playable. Was it street cred? Oh, I have to check that. I don't know why though. I'm wondering. Oh, maybe it's because a G overlay was running in the background. Because those things can have an effect. Let's try again. Maybe it was G overlay. Yeah, maybe it was G overlay. Let's try again once more. I have to check the street creds. I was getting more and more, but I don't know how much I got in total. Choppy like peanut butter, not smooth like butter. So yeah, the bet is open. We are going to do a race and you can win some laurels. The more people are betting, the higher the outcome is. We need to come up with something where you can put it in again. Like a new challenge, a new community goal needs to be there. I had issues with the launcher, that's why I looked up the parameter. You can add launcher skip. Oh, okay. It's the same. Okay, it doesn't give me much more FPS. And it's choppy. I mean, I can try now to enable VSync in the game and see if that helps. Video, VSync on, apply. VSync is not on. It's still exceeding the 60. So apparently that doesn't have an effect. What? Okay, let's turn it off. Let's turn it off. No, if it helps to put it into full screen. No. Nope, this does not help. Then let's turn the things back. Stop. The overlay. This goes back to, oops, to 60. Back to on. On. Save. Quit. F13. I don't have that in the history anymore. vim.config mango hard. Search for F2. Toggle logging. Oh, it's F12. Here we go for F13. All right. Should be smoother again. Bro, you're awesome. What? At 20, yes, Lurk Laundry. Okay, I will do my very best, Didal. I will win the race. I wonder why it's like that. Have you also tried playing with the glorious Acro Proton? No, I have not. I'm trying to use the official Proton as much as possible, and only when there is a hurdle, reach out for other Proton versions, because I want to create those Proton reports, and best is to have a Proton report where people don't have to tinker around. And even though I know Glorious Acro is ahead of the versions and has put in the latest patches, etc., which can bring sometimes a little bit more performance, or he has FSR inside, which is not yet in Proton, but it's coming with Gamescope on the Steam Deck, etc. So I know it has its advantages, but I tried to stick with the official Proton version as much as possible. Thanks for doing this, by the way. You're welcome. It was interesting for me as well. Is he not actually a Proton? No, not at all. He himself claims he is not a software developer. He says he's too bad. Yeah, and this is now pretty smooth. No idea what's going on there, but this is perfectly smooth. A little bit tearing going on, I see there. But only for me on screen, not for you. But yeah, this is much smoother. Don't know. Maybe Telly knows something, but I think Telly is in, if I've seen that correctly, is now with his head in Valheim. So he is like maintaining the Proton fork, but he grabs, cherry picks patches here and there, puts them together and compiles them, but he doesn't develop a lot. I mean, probably he does a little bit of development, because I can't imagine that you can do the things without any development knowledge there. But
gonna take a look under the hood before we start.
From himself, he says he's not a dev. He's a maintainer, mostly. Correct. And I think the correct is related to Valheim. Street cred, right? So, Mango Hut off, yeah, that works. Head in Valheim, yeah, okay. Where do I see my street cred? 33. I need 40 for the car. I don't have 40 yet. So Mango Hut back on. Talk to Clary. Retreat. Got a bad feeling about this? Oh.
Not worried this will get you killed.
What, today? The race? Why?
I'm not asking about just today. It could be, though. Or the next one. one after that.
Two of mine got shocked and killed by a faulty toaster in her own kitchen. So, you know, it is what it is. Que sera, sera.
Que sera, sera.
This race is giving me all the wrong vibes.
Why is that?
You got 6th Street, the Mox. Gangs are well repped. Just a matter of when a temper goes nuclear.
It'll be fine, don't worry. Sorry, you need a minute to kick the tires before we get moving.
Sure.
Live, are you still there? Give me a sign if you are, because I have something. Zafira was so kind and fulfilled my wish when it happened. I think life is already in the lurk, hiding in the shadows. Get in? Shall we get this going?
Start your stallion!
So, exclamation mark bet close, Crane, please. If somebody wants... Bet is now closed, okay. We're starting the race.
One up front. See him? Luigi. After him.
What? After who? I'm first.
Big turn coming. Cut it sharp.
One out of 6? Oh, okay. Checkpoint 4 out of 25. I see. Okay. Ooh. Hey. Oi! Ay. Oh, dang it! Takes a while to get front again. Okay, those are like non-destructible hurdles.
We can win this, D.
I can. Position 4, 3. Yeah, I get that. The game is fair. And there we are, first again. The thing is, we should not do this kind of maneuver shortly before the goal. Before the finishing line. Looks like they are waiting for me. But here they are catching them up. So there's a rubber band effect going on. I will pull them the longer I am ahead. And they slow down the further I get behind. So if I just stay ahead of them all the time, it should be fine. So
Watch our back. We're moving to pass.
Dare him to try.
Good morning, Night City!
still first. All good. 10 checkpoints left. Oh gosh, those thingies are really... cannot... Cannot drive through them.
Is it a mirage? A hologram? No, my friends. It's clear, open skies. But don't take it from me.
Okay, just a little break before the curve. Should be fine. 6 checkpoints left. We can do this. We can do this. Oh, come on!
Watch our back. They're moving to pass.
Dare him to try.
Okay, they're slow then. So only the curves are my enemies, not the enemies, but the curves. But Beast can handle this. Ugh. Now I'm a little bit scared before those curves. How many? 2 left? 1 left? Easy, easy. 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 They're far behind. Yeah, we did win this. Okay, easy win.
Oh my fucking god, we won! We're finals bound. Yeah!
Hell yeah!
Don't stop
So
yet,
it's
okay?
bet close, yes.
What for?
We need to talk. Something you should know.
Okay.
Sit down for a spell over there, okay?
4 players only? Total of 119 LORPs was won for people who placed the bet on yes. Was a bit nervous there with the driving. Yeah, me too. There have been some curves that had been a little bit tight. But we did it.
Hey, what gives?
Sit by Claire.
You ready to talk? Come on, V. We need to talk.
I'm ready to talk.
Wow. Quite the view.
Yeah. Me and Dean. We like to come here.
Wanted to tell me something?
We're
I
already at
mentioned Dean
30,
before.
366 again. Yeah. For the hosting you get some, and when you type the message when rating you get some. So yeah, I was honestly expecting Cyberpunk to get the same frame rate as Windows. I tried dual booting and comparing performance, and from what I've seen, most of the games are not supposed to be that bad. But hey, Proton is always improving, so I'm expecting to see this get fixed by the Proton devs. Also, have you tried modding the game on Linux? No, I've not tried modding at all. I mean, I'm playing this now the 15th evening, and we are playing it mostly for the story so far. So no, I have not tried any mods yet. And I don't know about performance on Windows, but from what I've heard, it totally depends. Because of the missing driver overhead on Linux, sometimes the frame times, performance, whatever, can be better on Linux than on Windows. But due to the optimizations the devs and the engine devs put into the Windows version, maybe it can be better on Windows. So it depends a little bit here and there. But in general, I think this is totally playable. The thing I think is it has to be playable without like giving a really bad performance. But if the performance is good enough to play it and enjoy it and it doesn't look bad, I mean, this still looks great, even though this is not on Ultra. This is just on High, or what's the next after Ultra. And I think it totally looks great. So I have to admit, I'm not that chasing for the best performance. For me, the most important thing is that's playable.
My husband, yeah.
Give me a quick refresher?
Sweetest man I ever knew. We were friends before my gender transition.
Good.
Brought daffodils to the hospital. To new beginnings, he said.
Were you married long?
12 years. Dean used to laugh that for our 15th, said he'd finally talked me into my first implant. Was prepping some surprise.
Hey, mind if I ask why you don't sport any chrome?
I love machines, V, I do. But I don't ever want to become one. That weird?
A little, I guess. But it's fine.
She was a man before?
Dean. Only person who could have convinced me to chrome up. But guess we'll never know if he'd have managed, huh?
Oh. Sorry, it's interesting. Yeah.
Why tell me about Dean? Meaning, why now?
He died during a race last year. The final. Not your standard fatality, though.
This have something to do with our race?
Sort of. Thing is, Dean was murdered. He was flatlined by Corpo Eagle Weasel, Peter Sampson. Exceptional walking rot.
Thank you.
Fluva, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Calendarax, good evening. Guess I'll drop by every now and then to watch. I love seeing other people representing the Linux community. Yes! Thanks for following. And feel free to drop in every day, because we are doing this every day. Tomorrow, for example, on Thursday is our weekly gaming evening, where I play with my German mates. So they are talking German, but I'm talking to chat in English. And tomorrow we're going to play, what's on the list? It's Insurgency Sandstorm, where we play on our community server with EAC disabled. And what are the other two games? I need to look that up real quick. But we have like a multiplayer gaming evening. Let me check that real quick, because I don't know. And on Fridays we have space game evenings, so we are playing space games. We have been playing a lot of Everspace 1 and 2, but as we are through the content there at the moment, I'm waiting for the update or for release. So we are playing, we have been playing Freelancer, and now we are playing Darkstar 1. So Insurgency is the first game, and after an hour we are switching to the Jackbox Party Pack, don't know which one, and golf with your friends. So that's up for tomorrow. Friday, Space Game evening. Saturday is normally VR evening, but this Saturday I won't be able to play VR because we have some friends coming over, and the VR space is occupied, so we have to come up with something else. Maybe we're playing VR here on the desktop again. We will see. And on Sunday we are doing some, we call it a sysadmin Sunday, and we are developing some stuff with streamer.bot and doing some shenanigans. And on Monday we start with Cyberpunk again. So yeah, that's that's on the list, on the plan. So that's what you can expect to see here. So the beard is not completely killed. No, it's brought into shape. So yeah, I was going to a barber, and he was like, yeah, it's not enough material to work with on the sides, so he took it all off. And I can understand that. I was about to do that on my own as well. So yesterday I have been winning. Yes! Claire on agony right now. Oh. Tell me about this Corpus, Samson. What happened to your husband exactly? He was flatlined by Corpo Ego Weasel, Peter Sampson, exceptional walking rot.
What's the Corpo's deal?
Doesn't really matter, was only ever another adversary to me. But to Dean and Samson had a history going way back.
Did something happen between them?
Dean never admitted anything, but yeah, there was some kind of strife. Something personal to their rally rivalry. When Samson came first, Dean got hot and bothered.
It's interesting because now, as she mentioned that she was transformed, now I can imagine to even see that in the face a little bit, which really speaks for the people who made these models, because the rest I wouldn't be able to tell.
Your husband, how'd he die exactly?
We'd just powered into the final straight, Samson peeling up the tarmac ahead of us. Was clear we couldn't win, so Dean let up on the chew. And then that snake slammed on the brakes. Dean also had to. He lost control.
Yeah, but isn't that how this race works?
You don't get it. Road was clear to the finish line. He would have won. It was premeditated.
Right. So this isn't business as usual. For you, this isn't about winning.
That's right. Fuck winning. I want Samson dead.
And this is your best plan for vengeance.
Folks die on the track all the time. Won't seem unusual at all. Another day at the races, in line with the rules.
And if Samson doesn't show for the race, what then?
He'd never miss a chance to puff out his chest. He'll race. Circuit champ last year. No way he'll let that go. Not try to repeat.
You should have spent more loves on the beard. Well, did I? You could have. You didn't want to. He was loveanized. That's what happened.
And me? Guess you want my help to zero him.
Killing Samson matters more than taking first. We have to make a choice. Sorry I lied to you, V.
I will help, but I won't kill him.
So, what do you say?
Oh. Is there a way to win without killing him? I mean, isn't it not enough when he is like knocked out or so?
So, what do you say?
Yeah, let me think.
It means a lot to you, this. So yeah. Let's bury the bastard.
Thank you. It's important. I need it.
See you for the final?
That's right. Till then, V.
Okay, moving could also indicate that. But it's impressive how well this is made.
Ah, shit!
Shut up. Relic malfunction, who cares about that? Alright, we need to get our car. It is. Explains the walk? Yeah, a little bit, right? So, next mission. Side jobs. Is there more? Stadium love. What's this? Hey, if you wanna crash that party, I can respect that. Sometimes those parties kick the most ass. Just watch yourself. This ain't your uncle's birthday barbecue. One wrong word, one false step, there could be blood. What? Where did we get that from? Sweet dreams. Sinnerman. Beast and me. Well, we have to wait. These are still high. This we could kinda do in the meantime. Psycho Killer, I don't know. So, we haven't done... This is waiting for us for a long time. Let's do that one. Let's enjoy the ride. The music. The view. Lawnmower motor. Here we go. Into the city center.
Welcome to N54 News. I'm Jillian Jordan. We begin now with
This is not red.
local news.
Oh gosh, it was so... No, it's not red.
The 4th anniversary of the AHQ disaster is fast approaching. In 2023, Night City was shaken to its core by the detonation of a tactical nuclear bomb in Arasaka's NC headquarters. 12,000 were killed instantly.
Who's driving that nuts?
Thousands more later succumbed to acute radiation sickness. This tragic incident, which some ultimately attribute to Arasaka's wanton imperialist tendencies, has forever left a mark on our city's history.
Nothing happened. I don't know what they're scared about.
For Watson residents.
Nothing happened so far. It's all good.
Taking the
Even this, look at this car, it doesn't have a scratch, almost. This one.
How you been?
Hey!
All right.
Was thinking, could drop by for dinner maybe. Joss has worked up a hankering to cook for the family.
Oh, haven't forgotten I exist after all.
I had to sort some things out. Help my sis. Randy's still in the hospital. Someone has to keep an eye on the kids when Joss visits him.
Relax. Don't need to explain.
Right. So, you gonna stop by?
Sure.
How could I say no?
Right, great. See you at Joss's then.
Sounds preem.
And let's do that one. The other one can wait. Let's go back. All the way back, but we just drove away from there. Those timings for the missions is incredible. Oh, should have gone up there somehow. Or we can use this one maybe. And go up from here. Will that work? Or are you going down here again? Make some room for me, thank you. Oopsie. That whack is so loud. Did that. Still using lots of cars in 2077. Even though they have this fast travel system in place. I don't know. Maybe they don't trust it. Also, driving on your own is much more fun. Be close! Could have taken that route, but we're almost there.
I think it was here.
What? Totally was here. There. This is Randy's trailer.
Everything flows.
Have to wait for dinner? Sometime later.
Oh, hey!
Hey!
Hi!
Hi!
Hey, how's it going?
Over here.
Not coming?
Not really my jam, picnics. But you have fun. Spinning a new song anyway. Rather focus on that.
Glad you're here. You need your help cooking.
What's on the menu?
Jambalaya. Come on. You can stir the meat.
Soy meat. Okay. Dunno. Maybe Joss would be more help.
Joss did her bit. Just grab the damn spoon and start stirring.
This an ancient Ward family secret?
Uh-huh. Onions, paprika, thyme. Just need to mince some celery and garlic. But you stir, please. Stir.
I'm stirring.
Bet my socks you've never had better jambalaya.
Honestly, thought you were kidding about the cook-off. Where the Joss would sweat away in the kitchen while...
How? Joss doesn't know the first thing about cooking. Actually, I like to torture foodstuffs. Haven't had many opportunities lately.
How's, Randy holding up?
He's looking for his old self. Physically, though. It'll be a long road before he's back to full health.
And, mentally? That was some experience.
What Harris did to him, fucked as this might sound, might have helped the kid. Could be wrong, but feels like a clean break for him.
Don't mean to spoil a nice day, but I gotta ask, what about Peter Pan?
You're asking if I killed him. We'll talk later, okay?
Sure, no pressure. It's just you know.
I know.
Worse than a douche in your head is singing douche in your head.
All right. Think you've stirred enough?
Really?
Mind grabbing the rice from the kitchen?
Yes, sir.
The stirring simulator. Maybe choose this mission. Johnny is smart in staying out of this one. Oh.
No, Randy's always been that way. But I'm sure this didn't help none. You know, his father was a difficult man, too. That's exactly what I told him. But he always got the same speech back. Nobody cares about these kids who don't exactly fit the mold. In those words, yeah. Wanted to tear my hair out every time I heard him. And when can I visit again? That's great. 'Cause I really want to bring him something. He loves music, so... Sorry? No, I'll remember. Just tell me. Thanks so much. You've been wonderful. Huge help. Mm-hmm. Yes. Talk again soon. Really nice of you to come.
Looking good, Joss.
Really think so? Thanks.
Thanks for having me over.
I should be thanking you.
How's Randy?
Still in the hospital. Still in shock. But he's making progress. Haven't had a chance to tell you just how grateful I am.
It was all River. I just helped.
I just don't know how to repay you. If Randy had...
Don't owe me a thing, Joss.
Thank you. River's in the backyard. He couldn't wait to see you again.
Basmati, nice.
Are there cigarettes inside, or is it this?
Tomatoes in next. Now you can toss in the rice.
Rice is in.
Okay, now this has to bubble and brew. Patio. Grab a chair. And a beer or something else?
It's nice out here.
Yeah. Seems all good. Like nothing bad ever happened.
Tell me now about Harris.
I paid him a visit at the hospital.
He's still in a coma?
Yep. In a strange slumber between life and death. An empty shell in a hospital bed.
One shot to the head. Quick and clean.
I had the same thought. It would be so easy. I pressed the gun to his head and remembered something.
River?
How my parents died. Now, sure you want to hear this?
What happened?
Old man had a farm, like Harris's dad. But when business took a turn, well... my parents managed to open a small grocery. We lived on the floor above. A loud noise woke us one night. They wanted cash. Register was empty, so they stormed upstairs, forced us all to kneel, and demanded my dad tell him where he hid the money.
River, you don't gotta go on.
Heard sob stories enough?
No, just... This is tough, I can tell. You really don't need to rehash it now.
Okay, yeah. You're probably right.
Just... Harris, what did you do? Had the gun to his head, and...
I've ended a few lives in my time. But never like that. Never an execution. Slipped out of the hospital quick. Told myself the case was closed.
That's good. But what now? You're not going back to the PD.
PI has a nice ring to it. Who knows?
Uncle
We'll
River,
see.
you said you'd play with us. You promised.
All right. Let's go. V, join us?
What are we gonna play, Uncle River?
It's all water under the bridge now, all because of River.
Dorian, we're playing. Yeah, Big Trouble in Haywood.
With the AR game gear. Imagine trying to sleep or just gaming while you get robbed. I would just let them take stuff and stay safe upstairs. Or toy guns. Oh ho ho.
Well, what do you think?
Always wanted to try a game like this.
Well. Nice firepower there.
This is no time to get distracted. We can't let that filth get away.
Who? Oh, well, look at you.
V, allow me to introduce Captain Joan McClane and Lieutenant Henry Callahan. They're our precinct's best and brightest. Wouldn't want to get in their way.
I always work alone. No exceptions. Even for you. Yeah, me too.
Ah, dang it, I don't have 3 points to spend.
Got a crash course? Anything I ought to know?
The entire city is sick with crime and corruption.
Guten Abend.
Lawlessness.
Hey, Seneca, good evening.
And we're no saints either. Even the police are haunted by the sins of their past. But the city's without hope. No one else would ever dare face El Chamuco and Diablado. Oh, he's the worst. But I know we can beat him. The city's most evilest mastermind ever.
Can't use this one, and I don't think I have enough points. Can't do that right now? Oh yeah, I wouldn't be able to spend them.
Let's get to it.
Right. All we gotta do is track down El Chamuco Endiablado and take out his lackeys along the way.
He'll pay for his crimes.
We'll play like two teams, us and the kids, but we work toward the same objective. The team with the best result wins.
You don't stand a chance.
AV, just go easy, okay? It's their favorite game.
Sure.
So they win. Let the kids win.
Oh, there he is! Get him!
The city's mine! You'll never take her from me!
He's fast, but not fast enough to escape justice. Watch out! It's cronies! He's hit! He's hit!
Eliminate our targets in the air combat. Let the kids win.
Hello? Too many donuts.
Not done yet.
Next round, next round! This way. It must be their rat-infested hideouts. I could smell the moral decay from a mile off. Quiet. Too quiet.
It's a trap! They were waiting for us.
Take that! He's hit! He's hit!
That all you got?
Nuh-uh. Watch this! Hey, I have better aim! Okay, that's all of them. But next time we gotta be faster. Out of the way, citizen! Obstructing justice is punishable by law. This is your last one.
Game.
Easy there, Captain.
The game is prepared.
Passing through.
Heavy just wanted to say thanks for the last talk, Claire Russell. Don't worry about it. I've got your back. We'll make sure. You don't wanna. Thanks, V. I'm nervous about the race. Thanks for opening yourself to me. I appreciate it. Thanks for listening to me. It means a lot to me. See you around there. It'll be alright.
Take that! Not far now. Don't charge in there, Callahan. I can't afford to lose one of my best men. Don't worry about me. Hey, I have better aim. Take that! Okay, I think we got them all. But it's not over.
Did you tell her not to kill the dude? Claire? Well, no, how should I? There was like, he won't make the race alive. My concern is winning or I can't help you. But I wanted to help her, but I don't know how to not kill him. That kid beat you through the punch. I said I would help her. But I don't know if I should kill him then.
Last words?
Fine. Out with it, scumbag.
I was hoping that there is an option later that I don't have to kill him.
No! Your last words!
No free car for me?
Come
Oh.
on, another ambush?
Okay, so now
Lunch is ready.
But Mom, you almost had him.
Oh, you'll get him next time.
Oh.
At least we beat the grown-ups. We're the best.
thanks for letting them win. They had fun.
Huh? Oh no, they had me flat beat.
Hey, food's on the table. So, was your game fun?
Awesome! We kicked their big butts.
The bad guys?
Huh?
Time to see if this tastes as good as it smells.
Unemployment's being good to you. You seem good.
River's discovering the joys of family life.
That and police duty. Never a good mix. This here's a way to get some of those years back.
I haven't seen him this untroubled in a while.
It's not getting less.
What about you, V? You got a family? Or just relations?
Grew up in Haywood. Whole street was my family. Neighbors helped each other out. Thought nothing of it.
Looks really good.
Nothing's more important to me than my kids. I've made mistakes. Life's gone off the rails sometimes. But I had my kids. I got my kids.
Speaking of, be great if Randy was here.
Won't be long.
Randy loves jambalaya.
Joss, you see me being a parent ever?
I mean, I don't exactly look like good mom material myself, so...
Yes! Who says yes?
I do.
He raised his hand himself!
V, are you seeing someone? Involved? Fess up, please.
Well, that's decided.
Got an 11.99. Officer needs backup.
Come on, pull you out of this ambush.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joss.
Yeah, thanks. Whew, situation was getting dicey.
That's what partners are for. You were about a hair's breadth away from having to look at photo albums.
Invisible car for him?
Here we are.
What are we looking at?
A water tower. Great spot.
Great for what?
Great
Having
view.
a drink, shooting the shit.
Shooting the shit?
This way. Oh, fuck. Gate's stuck again. Gotta fix it one of these days. Let me give you a boost. Climb over, open it from the other side.
Yeah, okay. Good.
Just push. Seems easier to open from that side.
Ugh. Okay.
On our way. Area's not bad, actually. Unlikely to dazzle. Make a good first impression, though.
Certainly no Corpo Plaza.
No. But life's livable here. Know of worse places to raise kids.
Randy's problems with the law. Those didn't pop out of thin air.
True. But Randy takes after his old man. He'd find trouble in a nicer neighborhood, too.
Looks really cool. I enjoyed that view. Wish I had soup that never went down as I scooped it.
Apparently the worst city between the Atlantic and the Pacific.
Happening.
But I sure do love this view. Find it calming.
Before I fall down here, huh? Oh.
Out here, you can't smell the shit the corpse dump on the streets. Like the city's their own personal toilet. Shit, flush, repeat.
Poetic. Couldn't have said it better. Got something for you.
Oh.
Wow. What's the occasion?
Aiming to close the door. a stage of my life is done. This thing holds too many memories. Won't let me do that. It'll serve you better.
Thank you.
Just promise you won't blow your foot off.
Oddly specific request.
Josh's husband did it. Drunk. This very spot.
Which made this your special spot. Family landmark?
Something of the kind. Now for the highlight of the evening. Up for a drink?
Something strong's sure to hit the spot.
Now that I understand.
To friendship.
To friendship.
Kiss?
Got any more of that?
2 bottles of whiskey and a case of beer ought to be enough.
We'll see about that.
Buckle your liver in. Gonna be a long night and a longer morning.
Okay. No, I didn't want to try that though. And if you play female, would be different?
Oh, now where did I put that?
Crane nose? Oh, I'm sleeping in Randy's bed. Going to complain, you're going to make him sleep with the cop. Incredible. But nice that they offer this.
Colonizing the moon, and there's still no cure for hangovers.
Well, at least we had fun yesterday.
Yeah. But now I gotta roll. Promised Josh I'd take her to see Randy. No rush either. Get your sea legs back. Take as much time as you need.
Apologize to Josh for me. We kinda dined and dashed yesterday.
And left puke all over the bathroom?
Oh, shit.
Oops.
Sure you're good to drive?
Please. Former NCPD. I'm a pro on Hangover Highway. I'll be fine.
Tell Randy, hey.
Will do. See you later, V.
To protect and serve. Looks like that side quest is now finished. I've been the drugs in there, huh? Ooh. Hey, Joss.
Good morning. Not intruding, I hope. The generator. You remember, right?
Oh, fuck. Need me to fix it now?
Yeah, now. Then we go to the hospital. I'd rather have everything ready for when Randy gets back.
What's up with the generator?
I don't know, but electricity's out. And then his room needs tidying.
I'm supposed to do that?
I know how it sounds, but this one time, please.
Hey, last race is going down on the highway. Whole city will be watching. Starting lines in Carter Hill overlooking North Oak. Flicking you the cords. Call me when you're there. Meet you in Charter Hill. Exactly as in real life. Having a hangover. Wifey wants to you to fix things. That's an interesting pose. You're looking at me? Can't decide where to put your head? I'm here. Now I'm here. And I'm here now. On this side. Hello, I'm here.
Is everything okay between you and River?
Yeah, finally found common ground. Better late than never.
Silver lining, considering the circumstances.
When I thought I might never see my Randy again. But all's well that ends well. I got my Randy back. And my brother too.
Smoker's post, don't worry. And then Mr. Officer, she broke her neck. What?
I hope it's nothing but bright days ahead for Randy.
You never know with him. I swear. Not since he lost his father.
That's a pretty tough blow for a kid to weather.
But after what that psycho did to him, I think it could change things for the better.
I think he has that screwdriver wrong. What the?
Can't be easy raising 3 kids on your own.
Well, it wasn't any easier with my husband. In fact, the best days were when he didn't come home. There were times I wished he'd disappear for a month, just to not have him hang around.
How'd he die?
The Aldecaldos told me he died an honorable death.
We
Whatever
know?
the hell that means.
Do we?
They showed me his body, where his face used to be. Couldn't see the honor in that.
Do we? Oh, that's yeah.
Must have been a relief then, when he left.
For weeks, I cried every night. My husband was
Hey, Lost in
killed.
Arts, welcome.
The father of my children.
I'm sorry.
Randy changed. He locked up. Not to mention the other 2 I still had to raise. Life was rough with him and without him. Sometimes there's no solution.
That bad, huh?
His bike in the highway, that was his world. But at home, let me tell you a story. This one time he took Dorian into the city. Had some errand to run, just father and son. He came back that night, dead-ass drunk, raging at me for calling the cops on him.
Did you?
River found him in some dive and brought Dorian home.
Incredible, you can see the sun moving. Before the sun was like here, now it's at her trousers already. And it's still moving. That's cool.
Let's, change the subject.
You can see how the sun is going over.
Hang in there, Joss.
Okay. I think I'm done here. We wanted to do this one though, huh? Maybe we can do it now. Pritchard? Like the Pritchard from Deus Ex?
New around here?
No. Nervous? Anything to hide?
What's up?
Yeah, I was wondering about... Oh. Oh, okay. Not much to talk with her. Oh well. Okay, maybe it took some hits. I can drive, but normally I don't have to operate a car with a MoveMaster, okay? I was just giving him a little nudge. Not much. Just a little nudge. Good. 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 Oh, that's the music. I was like, is there What's up? They're all scared when I'm arriving. I wanna just park here. Nice and clean.
V, got a job for you. My client had a shitload of beta acid stolen. What's beta acid, you might wonder? Fuck if I know.
Yeah, they should
but
be.
It's worth a lot, and our client wants it back. That's where you come in. Iron at the ready. More info attached.
Laters.
Here we are. Guess I just gotta wait.
Huh?
Wakako sent me.
Is that the Okada lady? Did she tell you how this is supposed to happen?
Didn't go into a whole lot of detail, no.
Joshua Stevenson. You and me are gonna give that murdering fuck what he deserves. I'll tell you more inside. Get in. You're driving. They're supposed to pass down this street. We just sit tight till they show up and follow them. I want to see the light in that motherfucker's eyes go out.
Whoa, why?
can smell his own fear before he dies.
Wait, Stevenson won't be alone? Could have prepared better knowing that.
No one else needs to die today, only him.
Who's his entourage? They gonna be packing?
Ordinary people. Once we scare them, let them know we're serious, they won't lift a finger.
How do you define ordinary?
Corpo rats who got him out of the can. They'd sell their own mothers to save their own skins. Just don't fire at them.
Want him dead, why exactly?
That's not your concern.
Rather know what I'm getting into.
Stevenson murdered my wife. They convicted him, put him on death row. But the slime bag found a get-out-of-jail-free card. Over my dead fucking body.
Plan sounds half-baked. Honestly, don't like it.
What's that supposed to mean?
First up, don't execute in public. Don't need an audience. Second, they could get away.
You don't get it. I spent my life savings on this. That's them. Step on it.
And the other one followed him as well, this one?
Stay on him. Don't let him get away.
Huh? Sorry. What?
Watch out!
What? That's all on purpose? Oh, sorry. That is all on purpose. They released the cars directly in front of me just to interrupt me. Hey, I've won 3 races already, so give me a little bit of trust, okay? Is there a car coming? No? Is there a car coming? Yeah, that one.
I'm already.
What? You're already what? You have an insurance? Okay.
Stop the damn car! Fuck! Brake, I said! Brake! This is it. Let's go. Stay close. I'm gonna blow the motherfucker to bits myself. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
NCPD! Stop right there! Lieutenant Vasquez, NCPD! Stop right there!
You're protecting a murderer!
Drop it or I shoot! Wait! No, stop! Stop the killing! They're here to kill you! It's not their fault. Shoot the guy, and our deal is dead.
Vasquez! Shoot!
Right! Let's just all shoot holes in each other.
Out loud. Fuck! We can't leave him here. Media vultures will be here any minute.
The fuck are you doing? Stop!
You killed him!
NCPD! Stay where you are! And get that goddamn semi out of here!
Yeah.
We take him with us.
What?
Yeah, yours.
Olga, we've got a situation.
You want
Somebody
me to come
just tried
with
to
you?
drop us.
I need you.
You're out of your fucking mind.
Hey, another word from you and I am calling.
Busted an attempted hit on my guy.
Don't make me ruin your career.
Yeah, one cash.
Nobody, and I
Build
mean
your blocks.
nobody.
So, can you get hello?
But run a deep sweep just to be sure.
I'm just,
Thanks, I owe you.
you.
No patrol car, and stay off the frequencies too. Can't have this coming back.
What the hell is this?
What's your name?
What a fucking mess.
V.
Drop it, dickhead.
Josh Stevenson.
Listened.
But you
Fucking listened.
You're
We're clear to go. Boys from the
associate.
precinct will mop
What
up
was
here.
his name?
Welcome back to that.
Bill Jablonski. Ring a bell?
Sadly.
Tully.
Yes. Teach us to number our days that we may gain a heart of wisdom.
Wait a sec. You're V. I heard of you.
Can't say the same about you.
We can't take him. Out of the question. He's way too big a threat.
Well, I want to give him a job.
Christ on a stick.
Finally, something that isn't a complete snore fest. Could binge watch this all day if I had some popcorn.
You gonna tell me what it is you want from me?
Well, this one time Rachel is right. We can't stay here. Come with us. You'll find out all you need to know on the way.
Got to object. Strongly.
Noted. But you don't have a vote here.
Ha! That's it. Got no fucking idea what this is about. But if you don't go with them, I'm never talking to you again.
All right, I'll go with you.
Where did he?
Move it. We're running late.
Have
Where-
you ever experienced
Did you just
anything
drive
that
over him?
changed the meaning of existence? Changed your life?
What the hell? Have you ever experienced anything that changed the meaning of this and changed your life?
Could say that. Sure.
Then you will understand exactly what I'm trying to do. 12 years ago, I was sentenced to prison for armed robbery. And other sins. I shot and killed several people in cold blood, and it didn't mean anything to me at the time. But behind bars, you get all the time in the world to think. And I thought to correct the errors of my ways.
Why'd you shoot him?
I was holding a gun. I didn't like the way they looked at me, and I had the power to stop them. I still see their faces just before frozen in time. God, give me strength to never forget.
Spelling mistakes you can correct, but murder is murder.
You can make amends to the families. You can lead others away from the path of darkness.
Spill already. What do you want from me?
Stay with me for the day, and I'll pay you what you were promised to kill me.
Excuse me? With what money?
Not mine. The studio's. And the studio will pay.
You know, still got that contract to kill you. What's to stop me from fulfilling?
Me. One strange twitch, I kill you.
Hey, there's no reason to upset Vasquez. Your fixer will get what they want. I'll make sure of it.
How you figured that?
Trust me. Everyone will be satisfied. I guarantee it.
Still got no idea what it is you want from me.
Remain by my side and talk to me. That's it.
Try Vasquez. You can probably get him to speak if you dangle a dog treat in front of his nose.
Go fuck yourself.
Vasquez sees me as nothing but a liar. Scum that should have been fried in the electric chair. You're the one I want to
Vasquez,
talk
keep
to.
an eye on them. I'm gonna stay in the car. Keep it short. We're on a tight schedule.
Just till the end of the day.
Till the end of the day.
I sense anything going wrong, I'm out.
No one will force you to stay.
Have fun, Telly.
Zuleika?
You're late.
I
Zuleika?
found a companion along the way.
Someone from the studio?
Do you remember what you wrote me in your last letter? He is everything you spoke of. V, meet Zuleika.
V, pleasure.
You are a friend of Joshua's?
It's a long, strange story.
Mama isn't back yet. We can talk inside until she returns. Come in.
Hurry up. I'll be waiting outside.
You messed the storylines up? Okay. Funny.
Please, sit down. Can I offer you anything? A drink?
Think I could have something stronger, maybe?
We do not serve any alcohol under this roof. We have none.
It's fine.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, one God. Amen.
Should have ordered water.
Zuleika is the sister of the man I killed. She wrote me letters while I was doing time. That is how we two were united. Through forgiveness.
You're the reason Joshua found redemption.
It was her letter that started everything.
I lost a brother. God gave me another.
It's not every day you run into a true believer in Night City.
It was Providence that brought you under my roof. We met because of him.
Tell me, V, do you believe in God?
For all I know, there could be a higher power out there, but nobody's been able to prove it. No one ever will.
Faith is something no one but you can prove.
Zuleika and I have a running dispute. I was thinking you could help us resolve it.
No. I never agreed to anything like this.
I'm all ears.
Joshua, he thinks he's the Messiah and wants to end his own life.
That is not true. I never said I was any sort of Messiah.
But he wants to end his own life.
Suicide? Do you really think that's what the Lord could ever want from you?
It won't be suicide.
I still don't get what's happening here, Zuleika.
When they put Joshua away, the scream sheets devoted space to him on page 5. But when they discovered he'd found God, suddenly he was on primetime TV.
What's wrong with using a platform to tell people about my faith and God's grace?
We are way past that, Joshua. Instead of being executed in prison, he agreed to let Braindown studio vultures record his agony as he's being crucified.
Why the brain dance? What's in it for you?
Zuleika transformed me into a child of God. It's time I repaid that debt. I want to bear witness to love's existence, in a manner that all the lost souls on this wretched earth can understand.
Why love?
If unconditional love exists, then so must God. It's time the world was reminded of His divine presence. Think of the millions jacked into their feeds like livestock. The children growing up in gang-infested streets. Do they know love? Think of the joy toys on Jig Jig Street. Coked-out corpos in their offices, and murderers who stalk the streets. I want to reach them. I will reach them! And think of paid killers like you, V. Have you known love? Do you know what it is?
Mother's home. Joshua Stevenson. We meet again. And who are you?
My name is V.
Go. You are not welcome here.
Mrs. El Amar, I have come to beg you for forgiveness.
You murdered my son. That is something I can never forgive.
I truly do regret the pain I have caused you.
Out of my house! No! Just go, please! Out! All of you!
We should leave, really.
Please, Mrs. Elamar!
Murderer! It's okay, just go! You took my Reuben from me!
Reuben!
My child! My son!
Let's go back to the car.
Yeah, I'm on my way already. Where's you? Go.
Just wish I could have talked to Gloria, explained everything. Somehow I thought... I thought she'd find it in her heart to forgive me.
Time to grab a bite to eat.
What do they want? Wait. This one, cool. We have one cool. Then we can use this.
Where are we eating?
Pie Z.
They do a great cup of coffee.
Got a killer cheesecake at Pie Z.
I'm lactose intolerant.
How about vegan avocado ice cream then?
How well do you know the city?
Why does it matter?
I'm just curious. Happen to like it out here is all.
You can't know Night City well, ever. It's always changing, always surprising. Part of its charm.
True that.
Nothing else to talk about? Well, let's enjoy the ride.
Take Stevenson inside, grab us all a table. Need a word with our stowaway here. Wait up a sec, I want to talk. So, what do you think about our next big BD star?
He's got some organic chips loose. Needs psychiatric help.
My thoughts exactly. But it's too late for that.
If he's as crazy as you say, why is he so important to you?
Because Stevenson's got a little something that's in short supply, but in very high demand.
BDs?
That little something's called authenticity.
Oh.
In that brain composed entirely of cat shit at this point, he truly believes what he says.
I think he might be more self-possessed than you think.
Look, you're no shrink and neither am I. We're both just out to get paid. Stevenson could be a fat old fucking gold vein for our studio.
And that's my concern because...
You're fucking with his mind, asking probing questions. You're making him doubt, and most importantly, jeopardizing my investment. So I'm prepared to pay you double what he's promised you to quietly walk away.
Don't do it, V.
No. I want to see where this goes.
My answer's no.
Why do I think you don't understand what I'm offering you?
Understand just fine. Let's go inside.
Not bad for a petty merc off the streets.
corporal rats. Think they can solve everything with eddies.
And you proved her wrong. Just don't make her desperate. She's liable to bite back.
Okay, this will be interesting. Chronicles of Titania. Exit.
I've seen every kind of dirtbag in this city. This Jesus shit ain't fooling me. You even think about making a break for it, your ass is going down.
Nobody's paying.
All foods. Eat what you know. Hungry, thirsty. Never use these words again. At All Foods Inc., we have helped millions around the globe forget the pain of an empty stomach. The problem now? Your heart will stop when you hear about our gargantuan selection. You ask, how is this all possible? All Foods can offer it all without compromising on quality. The answer is simple. Our employees utilize the latest in food systems technology developed in-house by our team of scientists and dietitians who understand the needs of both your body and soul. Triple crisp sprinkle fried sun chicken? No problem. Kale garlic hybrid vitamin bombs? You got it. Carnivore, herbivore, insectivore, vegan? At All Foods Inc., there's something for everyone. There's an app for that. Still curious? Here's a tiny taste of our tremendous selection. In vitro meat including beef, pork, poultry and all foods engineered interspecies combos, a wide selection of vegan products prepared using the best sea algae and vegetables sourced from our state-of-the-art hydroponics labs. Glyceridic milks colored with the purest calcium carbonate, lipid mixed synthetic eggs enriched with vitamin A, and a cornucopia of candies loaded with artificial flavors to syrupy sweet and puts nature to shame. But remember, when you choose All Foods, you choose with your taste buds and your health. All of our products are produced and stored in sterile facilities. Consumers should always avoid organic meats and unlabeled foodstuffs obtained from black market shops. Unregulated meat and produce can lead to infections, chronic disease, and even death. All foods, eat what you know.
You to open your mouth, Vasquez.
Gnome cookbook. The foodie guide to Night City. Sure. The world traveler in Night City is faced with a dilemma. Enjoy the local cuisine or save their gut the trouble? If you don't own a trauma team policy, you're probably better off sticking in the tried and tested chains and exclusive restaurants. But if you do, Night City is full of risk that packs a lot of reward. Here is our risk-reward breakdown of Night City's good eats. For the cautious consumer, Bleu. A gourmet dining experience with some of the highest accolades and richest portfolios in the city. If you're after high quality, local sourced ingredients, Bleu is the place for you. Among its marquee dishes are authentic caviar, oysters and imported Prosecco. The alabaster white interior, adorned with minimalistic decor, is perfect for a relaxing night out following a day of hustle and bustle. Pepper and Spice, a unique local on the culinary map of Night City. This eatery was founded and re-owned travel icon Tony Halik. It stands apart from the competition thanks to its diverse menu of transcontinental fusion dishes, most of which are offered at surprisingly reasonable prices. Caribbean, Polish, Kenyan. It's all there, just not in the combination you've ever seen it before. The crowd favorite? Halik's own vanilla dumplings. For the gusty gourmand. Buck a slice. According to urban legend, the NCPD has an entire file on the mysterious death of homeless people whose last meal was pizza from Buck a Slice. True or not, bargain seekers living in a $1 a lunch budget should still be prepared for gastrointestinal distress. Worth the risk? Only if you want a greasy slice of authentic Night City flavor. Plus, the secret recipe, chili spread scoperoni, is unlike anything you've ever tasted, but only available on a special request. Roulai. At Roulai, you'll find all of the 3 Ps: potent, punchy, and pungent. Every visit is a local to this local favorite is like playing a game of Chinese roulette. Regulars at Roulai claim they are just as likely to get bearable egg rolls and halfway decent rangoons as your tainted tofu and Sichuan salmonella. You have been warned. Sounds good. Hydroponics larps produce things like fruits, vegetables. Yeah.
For a badge.
He is set in his ways, like so many men.
Vasquez. He blew inside and out.
Might as well have been born with a badge.
Must have some solid dirt on him then.
And the studio majority stakeholder's a corp. Unlike you, Vasquez would clearly mind having enemies in high places.
This brain dance. I'm curious. Tell me more.
Title's the passion. We're speaking to the LCD, of course. And it's gonna revolutionize BD.
How so?
Well, Stevenson's furlough is only so long. We can only scroll the last bit with him. But we'll fill in the run-up to the finale with BD doubles and Nemo Bank assets. It'll feel like Stevenson, though.
How's that even possible?
Give me a break. We're part of EBM. Infinite investment in tech. Couple of years and we won't be using actors anymore. My dream of the day.
So why Josh? Sounds like you don't even need him now.
The son of man's agony. You can't weave it strictly out of digital threads just yet.
And you? Get any say in all this?
He forced the writers to go with the Christian gospel according to Luke. They'd originally opted for John.
Guess that's, important for...
John's version is crude and over the top. The Gospel of Luke speaks more to my sensibility. Besides, Luke's Christ is prepared for what awaits him. I want the world to understand that. Feel it.
So what does he want to convey exactly?
That Christ was merciful and continues to die for the world's sins.
Chatter's pointless. That's enough. Stevenson can't be distracted. He has to focus now.
Relax, Rachel.
Yes, why, I don't know anything about you. How do you spend your leisure time? What do you do to unwind?
None of your fucking business.
I mean it as a serious question.
I meditate.
Didn't take you for one with a spiritual side. You being, well, you.
Know what your problem is, all of you? You refuse to understand that spirituality can only ever be personal. And why the fuck are you here anyway? For the free meal?
Tell you exactly why.
No, I don't give the slimmest shit what you have to say. Ugh, all this talk about grace and salvation and transformation. I could puke. Take it from a BD producer? Religion's an elaborate lie. All of them.
But, Rachel...
No, we're done for the day. Finish your meal, we'll put you up at the studio. And you, get lost. I'll get your fee soon.
Goodbye, V. I am truly glad to have met you.
Props. Really well played, Dad.
What do you make of it all?
Guy just might be the biggest nut job I've ever seen, but it's still corporate exploitation.
Don't even feel sorry for him, in the least.
We could talk in circles, but who cares what we think? What would it change? Corpse will continue to grow rich off his type, and the masses will live on with their pipe dreams.
Hang on, where's Rebel Johnny? Seem to have lost him.
Well, I found him. He's inside that guy. He's the real rebel.
Make up your mind, which is it? Nutjob or Messiah?
He's fucked in the head. The world's fucked in the head. And you're fucked in the head because my fucked up head is inside it. Guess if you want to save the world, that's the first step. Get fucked in the head.
What do you think? God exists?
Fuck. Kill me, please.
Come on, serious question.
What? Why? So you flatlined, then got your beat back. Don't tell me that's left you wondering if a construct can even be saved.
Truth is, I died and rose again. Plain and simple.
Uh-huh, so what was that? A miracle? What's it make you? A messiah, a phoenix, or a factory-restored early model archer?
Got no fucking idea what it was. And neither do you.
Tell you exactly what brought you back. A clever bit of corpo tech. If there's a true messiah among us, I'll tell you who it is. Saburo Arasaka.
One you'd summarily execute if you ran into him.
See, that's why I'm me and you're you. You drop to your knees before gods. I drop them. Pop them right between the eyes.
Yeah, I see. That's probably a piece of steak with some fries. And they have all the same. They're looking at me. All the same. This is even untouched. Some flies flying around, but hey.
Gonna tell me you don't think about being a digital
This vision goes deep. Top-notch fries.
Consequences thereof. Really? I mean, are you already dead? Or alive till the last existing digighost of you is shredded?
Meaning, like, am I gonna ascend to digi-heaven?
Descent to digi-hell's more likely. But yeah, there is life after death. Does Silverhand already live in the afterlife? And I'm talking to his animated epitaph?
I don't give it an ounce of thought. Surprise. To me, I'm just that. Me. No netherworld, no happy wonder world, just duped digital psyches.
Noted. But where did they get the meat steak from?
Weird as fuck today. Just kinda unreal. But reality beckons. Come on, we got places to trash.
There's a light that never goes out. Johnny's still there. Johnny's still there. So I don't know if it's meant to end pretty soon, or if there's something missing and I messed it up, because I was just talking to her and she got mad and then she was like, "You're out." So, track up, see what's going on. If you wanna crash a party, yeah, Beast and me is the race. Shall we do the race? Let's do the race. Race is good. There's this one guy that sells meat and you ask him for real meat and he laughs and says there hasn't been real meat in Night City for ages. No, she will phone back later, yeah, they always do. One of those guys. Route. Reach protocol. Five 1C 55. 55 E99. Can we do that? No, we can't. Nothing starts with that. Well, 1C E9. No, 1C. I can't even do this one. I can't do really any of these. First will always be messed up. So what happens if I mess this up? Which one do we want? Camera shutdown? Mass vulnerability? Doesn't give us anything, does it? We can just cancel it. And stop! Almost.
Come on, don't drag this out.
What the hell? What the hell? Yes. Non-lethal sniper. No worries, they're not dead. See? They're sleeping here. They even have their eyes open. Okay, that guy doesn't have any eyes anymore, but they're relaxing now. He is in a little bit uncomfortable pose, but still alive. They're all still alive. All good. Yeah. They'll have a long sleep. This guy's incredibly bad shots. Yeah. Lucky me though.
Hey, it's Rachel.
They always call back.
Passion Project, BD.
Oh, yeah. What's up?
We've got a crisis on our hands. Could really use your help.
Uh-huh.
Stevenson's had a breakdown. Nothing any shrink can do about it. Can you come here to the studio just to talk to him?
Okay. Of course.
Fine, sure. On my way.
He said he'll come. Thanks, B.
You haven't been that nice to me before, and now? Suddenly you're one of your friends or what? Pfft. Okay, fine, I'm on my way. They got pretty far, pretty fast. Thanks for the bumper. Oh, he's gone. He will be okay. He will be fine. Thanks. It's all covered by the insurance. There are no red lights. That's just cosmetic. They're green every time I arrive. Believe me. Sometimes the car is a little bit stubborn, but hey, nobody died yet. collateral damage. The risk of what can happen here in Night City. That's blocked anyways. Oh, the Messiah. Bombus drone. Hey, Vasquez. What's up?
Rachel's been waiting for you.
Some people didn't like the idea of recording somebody's agony road.
Bunch of killjoys, that's all. Billions are gonna watch the brain dance.
Studio's not afraid of a scandal, getting caught up in it.
You kidding? Scandal's what they live for. I'd be out there too if I could be, but I got a family to look after, and the job's what it is.
Rowdy? And nobody died yet. Try the bike maybe? More nimble? But I like that car.
What's going on? Joshua alright?
Don't fucking know, don't fucking care. Get in there.
Where do I go?
Straight down this street, building with the officer out front.
Thanks.
Na 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 na. Oh, passion.
Thought you look more, I don't know, professional? Whatever. Get in.
Don't worry, Olga. We'll fix this. Trust me. We'll be on schedule. Help's on the way.
Long
Finally.
neck.
We're late. Stevenson's been asking for you all day. He's in his dressing room. Go talk to him.
He found Jesus in prison? Oh my gosh. Christians believe that God is everywhere, a belief shared by Joshua Stevenson, 36, who found God while held in a maximum security prison. It didn't happen all of the sudden, says Stevenson, when asked about the circumstances surrounding his conversion. I had a lot of time to think about what I did. After a while, I understood that what I wanted more than anything was forgiveness, added the convict. Joshua Stevenson is serving a sentence for aggravated assault and murder. He showed no remorse during his sentencing, so it is difficult to take his conversion as the face value. Perhaps it has something to do with the enormous media buzz his baptism has created. Could it be that news of his conversion might be the support Stevenson needs to be released on parole? Only time will tell if his conversion was bona fide. Bubblegum. Nom nom. I thought I'd get here, shoot some things, and chew bubblegum. Kick some ass and shoot bubblegum. But eat bubblegum. And now I'm all out of gum. Mystical rapture in film? Trauma team armor. Yes. In good faith? What? What do you mean? In good faith? Bona fide is in good faith? Ah. I'll take this. Wanted to see me? Hey, you're on my... What the hell? I'd like to grab those 2 books. Or at least one of them. Can't do that though.
You wanted to see me?
I wanted you by my side when my soul departs this world. I have no friends, no family, only strangers as my company.
Still, set on scrolling this brain dance?
I am more determined than ever.
This is crazy, don't do it. Stay strong, you can do it. Got pure intentions, but this isn't the way to act on them. You're a true rebel, a true revolutionary. Maybe he
Got pure
has.
intentions, I know, but you're putting them to waste doing this.
Yeah, don't die.
Something like this. Just not worth you dying for it.
It's too late now. There's no going back. I am so afraid. Will you pray with me? A prayer of your choice.
Don't want to pray, but I'll be right here by your side.
Breathe in me, O Holy Spirit, that my thoughts may all be holy. Act in me, O Holy Spirit, that my work too may be holy. Draw my heart, O Holy Spirit, that I love but what is holy. Strengthen me, O Holy Spirit, to defend all that is holy. Guard me then, O Holy Spirit, that I always may be holy. Amen.
Time to start. Let's go.
I truly hope Zuleika is praying for me now. Will you stay with me? To the end, I would like you to wield the hammer. Nail me to the cross.
Oh.
All right, Joshua. I'll do it.
Thank you.
Let's do this. You're gonna have to say some lines. A few. We'll put them up on the prompter for you.
Oh, quack. Oof. This will be tough, but if he wants my help, he's going to do this either way. Quack books? Should I go back and grab the books? What do you mean? I always know that you were kind of a hard ass. What? Body count lottery results in Haywood? Uh-huh. The Holy Bible. Oh, okay.
Are you not the Messiah? Save yourself and save us.
Let's make a movie? Why? Good evening. Don't look. Gehen Gulasch. This is a little bit sick. Fun time? Extra large? Fuck. Oh, fuck. Here we go.
Do you not fear God? You stand condemned under the same sentence.
I can quit. You wanted my help? I'm just helping.
Forgive them, for they know not what they do.
Don't look! It's over. The worst part is over. No.
We are punished justly, for we receive what our deeds deserve. But this man has done no wrong. Remember me when you come into your kingdom.
He's still alive. It's all good.
Truly, I say to you, today you will be with me in paradise.
Stay with Joshua until he dies? Oh, frick. I have to admit, I'm feeling a little bit strange about this.
Father, Father, into thy hands I commit my spirit.
Amen.
They really have some strange side missions here.
Probably my hardest gig, that.
Uh-huh.
I got through it.
What now?
Going home, where I'll sleep for 2 days straight. Be in touch about your compensation soon.
You shouldn't release the BD. The world shouldn't see it.
That's not up to you, that's not up to me. I'll call you.
Farewell, mate. Okay. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. What the hell? Maybe... Specman, you said you quacked this up. What do you mean? I think this was the... not the end I was hoping for. I never broke character once. No, he did not. Oof. I could not rescue him like you. I didn't rescue him. I killed him. I nailed him to the cross. And he died of it. This is the happy end? I'm not sure. It's over. It's over. Go home, everybody. The other end, they burned him alive? Oh, okay, then this might have been the better choice even. Still, meh. Happy? Okay, yeah, I'm not happy myself. But better than burning, because this was something he has chosen. And burning probably would be something that was not chosen by him. Okay, while we're at it, why not kill the next guy? Let's do the race. Where we shall take out the bad guy that killed... the husband of Claire. It's not red. Oh, it is red. Oh dear. Is Burning Man better? Burning Man? You mean the event in the desert? Burning Man? That's something different though, I think. I mean, maybe he didn't break character, but really did believe what he said and stuff, and if that's the case, then this was the better ending, if I know that otherwise he would have been burned alive. I mean, Pacific Run is now done. Well... feel a little bit awkward now, to be honest. That was a strange mission.
Hello, Night City. Thank you for tuning in. It's time for the local news. The longer wait.
I think I'm good with my house flipper. You mean those pinball machines? Oh, new gig. Macaco?
True love comes to die in Night City.
No.
Husbands cheat on wives. Wives cheat on husbands. Then they divorce and talk behind each other's backs. Can you believe that? Truly, I am shocked. But do not despair, V. Today, I give you the chance to help one such divorcee. His name is Mr. Gutierrez, and he is counting on us, V. Of course, his marriage is beyond saving. But perhaps we can retrieve the checks his wife took from him. I am attaching more details.
New gig, but not now. Now we're doing the race. Oh gosh, okay. Know the game? What? The simulator? House flipper? Not sure. I'm now a hitman? Don't think as well, but I think you can rescue him. What? Is it though? If that side quest ends up with the guy's death, no matter what, I don't think that kills the Pacific Run. I don't think. Okay, yeah. I don't know.
Claire, hey.
Finals upon us, V. Big day's here.
Sure is. Want to meet up? I'm already here.
Yep, but listen. This will be highway driving, so we'll want a machine that runs on lightning. Your choice. Your rig or my beast?
My rig isn't that far, so fast, so... You clean houses and paint them and repair them and so on? House flipper. Oh. Oh, okay.
Beast's my choice. What do you say?
We won't be sorry.
We meeting at the starting line?
That's right. Wait for me there.
Okay.
But how did you lose it?
If you use her car, you get to have it. I mean, vehicle.
Don't concern yourself.
I don't know. And you're Borderlands obsessed. Oh, Borderlands is good. Borderlands is good. At some point I want to play Borderlands 2 in VR. So, new bet?
Done, Samson.
Get away from me, you whack.
No remorse? Not a bit?
None whatsoever.
What's going on here?
Samson, Dickspert thinks I'm gonna let him go. You're dead. You hear me?
This your new driver? I'd get out while I could if I were you. Claire can't seem to keep her partners alive for long.
You motherfucker!
Truth is, Dean was as shit a husband as he was a driver. Head swelled lots larger than he could manage, and he paid for it. Face the facts. I didn't kill him. His ego did.
You're a waste of organic matter, Samson. You're corpo trash. Got a dozen bullets with your name.
Fuck off.
Claire, enough. Come on.
Not to worry, sugar.
Do something for me, B?
Champagne gonna
Yeah?
give you
Come in
your
close on his
favorite
tail and
massage
stay
afterwards.
there.
Bring some friends. We'll celebrate.
If you win today, we gonna take you straight to paradise, Muffin.
If about it.
Just did a quick internet search and it doesn't seem there's a way you can really save him. Looks like you can nope out of the quest, but saving him in the sense that he lives doesn't seem to be a thing. Okay, really? I thought I read a guide that you always have to talk to him regarding God and then it's possible. But maybe I mix it up, I don't know. So, Crane, are you there? Shall we do another bet? Because I don't know how this race will end up. So, then set up a bet. Set up a bet before we start. First or nothing. I think I will do the race. I will not stay behind him to kill him. I will do the race. I'm tired now. I wish you good luck. Much fun and a good night. Thanks for stopping by, Gehirngulasch. It's my work day, so it's quick research to be transparent. Oh, okay. Yeah, then exclamation mark bet open will come with the race. Yes, no, 125 indeed. Bet is now opened. Get your bets in. Exclamation mark bet a number and yes or no. That's how it works. What? You're going to race? What? Of course we are going to do a race. Bet 25 no? What? Bet 25? What? Of course I'm going to race. I don't want to kill him. Maximum you can do is 25. I'm hoping you go for the story, but I don't want to kill him. What? Crane! No! You're a hitman and a sadist now? What now? What? You need to do yes or no, IZ. Bet 10 yes or bet 10 no. What? I should go for the story? Ah! What? Ah! We will see what she says there, but I would go for the race. See you soon, bye. This is a different kind of race because it's the final, the finale, and yeah, there's probably a story part. All right, so I hope you have made your bet, and then close the bet with exclamation mark bet close, and we are going. We're going to start here. Oh, he's in front. Okay, we have to catch up. What? Look at them.
Sharp bend coming.
Hold on.
After him, B.
Oh, he's faster than I am. Finish the race, optional. I can finish the race. But he's faster than I am. Yeah. What the hell? Oh, he's unstoppable. Uh-oh. Something will happen so I can catch up, but at the moment I have no chance, I have no boost, I have nothing. He's 70 meters ahead of me.
I know.
Still get him. Turn back.
I'm heading for the finish line, Claire.
What the fuck did you just do?
Where is he?
Fuck me. This isn't happening.
Where is he? Will he come? Where is he? Fuck!
Sorry, Claire. Gave it our best. Can't deny that.
What the fuck did you just do?
I finished the race.
That was my one chance. Don't you get it? Stop. I'm getting out.
No offense, but I need to be alone. Walk this off, okay?
Of course.
And I didn't lose this. Oh, and I lost this. You lost and didn't kill the guy.
You satisfied? Was it worth it?
Claire, calm down. I did what I did to keep you out of trouble.
I'm not in the picture. Doesn't matter, but I danced.
Claire, I saved your ass.
You saved my... No, you saved his ass. And now he's out of my reach for good.
Didn't give a thought to Trauma Team? He gets in an accident.
Yes, I lost. Exclamation mark, bed close, no.
You robbed me of my one chance to find justice for the man I loved. Hope you're pleased with yourself. I'm out of here.
I messed it up. Yeah, I was looking for that guy, didn't see the curve, and then I crashed. Because I was like, he would come after me or so. Yeah, we did a bet for the race before it started. Your good evening, Interest. What? I can say I never got that ending. Oh, okay. Yellow! Oh man, no, he crashes and goes off the highway. You follow, he will flip his car. Yeah, I didn't. I mean, I was so close. I wasn't really able. I would have had to turn around, and I didn't see that I could turn around. So, well, that's messed up. Well, things happen. Things like that happen. All right. How about visiting Takemura? Yeah. Let's do that now. After that you get Beast and the car from the guy if he doesn't die. Okay. Nobody was murdered, right? At least something. Well, I like the car I have. Okay, I don't need another car. Screw this. Regina Jones? What does she want?
V.
Oh, I have to do it over the messages.
Bye, V. Remember, the media lies.
By vehicle? What? Eh? Oh man, I could have at least won the race, but no, that didn't work. You like it sitting here in the rain? Okay. Whatever suits you. Whatever floats your boat. Oh man, I messed it up. At least I won the bet, even though the score would go for sorry. Yeah. Did it take the costume points? It should not, because it's disabled. Don't know. No, otherwise it would have executed the alert. You sure? I mean, the command is disabled, so it shouldn't, but on the other hand, maybe it also didn't trigger because you... well, it would have said you can't trigger it because you don't have the lorbs. I don't know. No idea. I can't tell if it took the points. Because I didn't see anything. we have to check that. Oops. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's okay. Going. Because the command is set like that, that if the game is set to Cyberpunk, it doesn't trigger. Maybe it's borked though. Maybe the command is borked in Phantom, but... Would not be the first time it's borked. Or that there is an issue.
I do not understand. Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look around, sir. Things are heating up in the city.
Yeah, we can.
Suits know one spark's all it takes for Japantown to go up in flames.
Riots are always best put down by folks not supporting your brand name.
Ah, you are here.
Yes, I am.
There's no time to waste,
Goro,
V.
good to see you.
As it is to see you, V. I acquired some information of my own. Do you know who most wished to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? His murderer. The irony makes me sick.
What's in it for Yorinobu? Doesn't seem like the kind who care to honor tradition.
That is so. Japanese heritage is one element. Yorinobu will also put on a display of power. The floats are sure to be beautiful, but the wizened eye will see in them a hidden message to his foes.
What message would that be?
I am here, Gumindomo. Watch your backs.
Not one for subtlety, is he? Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky.
Probably would say that the cooldown is on. Let's see. Now I can try. Yeah, okay, then there's something up with the check.
The floats will pass precisely this way. If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
Expectations way too high, Goro. Couldn't pull that off even if you still had your fancy implants.
I have thought of a solution. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats. They are all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they prepare them. We need only to break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
What? 12? 5?
V?
Hacking's not my forte? Huh? I have the 12. I mean, I can do hacking. Tried to scam me out of my LARPs, I see. Oh, no. So this is easy, Crane.
There's no time to waste, B.
It's easy. Very easy. Now I scammed you out of your LARPs. Second option is less than 5. What? I get that. Put on that red dress now! Yeah.
Lots of ways to skin this particular cat, you know. Gonna need...
I know what you need. It is taken care of. I have an infected
Yeah, that's a bug.
It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it will work.
So it doesn't respect that the command should not trigger before taking
There's
the
no
toll.
time to waste, B.
Where'd you get this shard?
Across the canal.
Kabuki? Might actually be half decent soft then. And if it isn't, got a few tricks up my sleeve too.
This is good to know. Let us move on.
What I don't like is the change in movement speed. See, I'm pressing this forward. He's moving slow.
The security concerns me, the snipers especially. I will be an easy target. But I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras. If we gain access to them, we will see exactly where the snipers are. You can deal
And now
with
he
them
runs
as
again.
I advance.
I don't like that.
Think I see where this is going. Got me doing all the dirty work.
Do you wish to trade places? What exactly would you say to her? Hello, my name is V. Hanako-sama knows me. Only I can do this. And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard. The camera control room is in front of us. You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol. At work. I will watch your back. Now, get to it.
GG. Fix and Chrome. Again. So what would have been... Can I close this again? Oh, this is now forced open. That would have been probably another way in, huh? Yeah. You release brain dances? We've read that already. Always several ways in. Watson whore?
Fucking worked.
That was it. Lol.
And?
Done. System's ours.
The shard works. Good. The easy work we have done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss
that... Telly? Is your Cody still
I
working?
have not eaten since yesterday.
Because for me, like something ended. Strange. Can reopen though. There was no hiccup, was there? No player reset, whatever. Uh-oh. Hello. Ah, here we go.
Give me the best on the menu.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local, please.
See you tomorrow.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but this Sokka scum might actually prove useful. He's a well-trained dog, needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his purpose, we'll flatline him.
He's not on his A game, sure. But even without implants, he could decommission us easily.
Where's that come from? Ever seen him in action?
No, just no. From the way he walks, look in his eye.
We'll come back to this later.
What is this?
Hey, yakitori.
Okay, I have laid the plan. 1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5. We hack Hanako-sama's float. 2. During the parade, with my help, you eliminate any snipers. 3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
Forgot 5. Oda zeroes us and pisses on our corpses. He won't ever be less than a foot away from Hanako.
Oda would not dare raise his hand against me.
What about me?
That is a different matter. I would advise you to watch your distance.
This your elaborate seppuku ritual?
What? Why?
As far as I can see, you're trying to get us killed. Really like to know why.
The risks are substantial, yes. But we have no choice. Hanako-sama is our only chance. You have nothing to lose, as I do. I see it in your eyes. Now, we part. Reconnaissance is required.
What are you doing? Don't let him off.
You're a stranger in a strange land. I'm going with you.
True. And you with your hands, skills, mind of a thief. Agreed. This we will do together.
Cook! Louder! Louder!
Yorinobu.
In the flesh.
He eliminated the last obstacle between himself and complete power.
They
surrendered it to him.
Hello, hello! Welcome in, Nerd Girl! Welcome in, Maxar! A double raid! That means... Da-da-da-da! Here we go. That means you have probably been playing 7 Days to Die, is that correct? Welcome in, everybody! It was 7 Days to Die. Thanks for raiding! How's everybody doing? So... Maxar and Nerd Girl are both also Linux players. So welcome in, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to some Cyberpunk. Also played on Linux, as you can see with the Mango Hut overlay. And if you have watched recently the first videos of the teardowns or the hardware specs of the Steam Deck, they are using Mango Hut for doing the benchmark testing. That's really awesome, isn't it? Torakamo, good evening. Hello. Lone Wolf, good evening. Nerd Girl, hello. Maxar, welcome. Thanks for raiding over. Did you see Linus tearing his Steam Deck apart yesterday night? Parts of it, yeah. Yes, I've seen parts of it. But there had been a teardown already by the Nexus gamer. He had done a teardown just before on YouTube, and Linus was doing it live. Yeah, I shortly saw parts of it, but I haven't seen it completely. But yes, man, I'm so looking forward to the Steam Deck, and everything what they have shown is awesome. The only complaint that Linus had was about the rumble of the pads, or the rumble of the touchy areas, and that he has to move his hands because they're a little bit too small to grab all of it. That was everything. And Linus did not break it? Oh, okay. He's so happy about it, yeah. I mean, what we have also seen from the Nexus gamer, where he was taking off the backplate and doing all the heat testing, and that from the thermal design, it is meant to be, I mean, that was sure nobody would play it without the backplate. But like intuitively, you would say, yeah, if the backplate is off, the cooling would be better. But apparently it's not, because due to it being that tight, the air that's being sucked in from the sides is then cooling the other components. And even though without the backplate, CPU and GPU are much cooler, all the other components are overheating. And that's why it's that was pretty interesting to see. Next complaint he had during the teardown was that the battery was totally glued in. Yeah, that said the Nexus gamer as well. And apparently, I'm not sure if that's the final thing, because didn't Valve say they're not glued, so they're replaceable? So, no idea. Linus did comparisons with Aya Neo and so on in the heat, and it didn't look great. Not for them, yes. Other way around, Gamers Nexus. Yeah, Gamers Nexus said that he was not happy about they are glued in. I saw that, yeah. Yeah, oh man. And there are already videos on YouTube where somebody is playing Cyberpunk on deck. So, yeah. And welcome in everybody again. We are playing some Cyberpunk. We are in the middle of a part of the main story right now with Takemura, where he was explaining us the plan, and we are taking him now, or we are going with him because he wants to prepare something. And yeah. No surprise now that devs and reviewers get their devices. Yeah, that's what Valve said. They are sending out devices before, so that continuously new content and new insights can be released until the release of the deck. Yeah. We need a game called Captain, so you could say Captain on deck. Right.
Arasaka, an empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside, all of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this.
Sir? Welcome, Random. How's it going? Having fun? Has the day been? Yes, it's going good. I'm having fun with Cyberpunk. Day has been... Oh, you should see the VOD and the first half an hour. I have fixed things. A lot of things that are annoying.
Factions inside Arasaka? What are they?
There are three. Kiji, Hato, and Taka. Kiji longs for stability. The old order. They are united behind Hanako-sama. The liberal wing, Hato, support Michiko-sama, Saburo's granddaughter. I know little about her. And then there is Taka, treacherous dogs who support Yorinobu. Not to mention even smaller factions.
Tell me about him some other time.
And as you can see, the no shave challenge is ended, and I was at a barber and got a shave. That also happened.
There's no time to waste, B.
Yeah.
Where's Yorinobu's rebellious streak come from?
No one knows this. Perhaps soon I shall ask him in person.
Why'd Saburo tolerate it all? Can't get my head around it. Could've kept his son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, At a critical moment, he showed a weakness.
For Yorinobu?
For his daughter. When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not, for he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs, she persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
Have a good night, Dedal. Yeah, the plan to end now was interrupted, so we're going to continue a little bit so everybody can have a look how good this game is, because it's story-wise really good. There are some funny bugs, but story-wise it's good.
Feels like that's about to change. Long as we get Hanako to believe our version of events. Conscience could also come into play, assuming she's got one.
We must reach her first. Will you join me?
Sure, why not?
Let us go from here.
I hope you enjoyed it. Please come again.
Sawdust and plastic.
Can I eat this up? We have been raised well.
Come. I have found a good place to observe.
The good thing is I have a sniper.
We must just climb up here.
And even better, that sniper is non-level.
Now this way.
Yeah, and again, I'm walking behind him, moving slow. As soon as that part is over, I'm running again, and that's annoying.
No one is here today.
But graphics looks really good. This is even running on Linux with DLSS, so the deep learning super sampling from NVIDIA. So this is rendered in 720p and upscaled to 1080p, and you can't really tell the difference. Only if you have a side-by-side comparison, otherwise this looks really good.
I would call this a beautiful view of the city, if there was anything to admire.
Yeah.
Night City, that much.
Perhaps I am simply homesick, as you say. Now, you must look for vulnerabilities, weaknesses, while I try to think of a diversion. Arasaka cannot discover our intentions. A bit of sabotage is just what we need to divert their attentions. You will have the best view on the left. I will try here. This old scope should be good for something. Shall we begin?
Oh, can you run and grab us a pizza?
Take out the food? No, just no. If I had time and ingredients, I would prepare some onigiri with cod, or with grilled salmon.
What? He's talking about a recipe now?
No, even better, with umeboshi clams. Arasaka-sama's favorite appetizer. Simple, tasty, and filling. I found him chewing once, pride on his face. It was a protein bar.
Saburo Arasaka with a protein bar? Get out of here.
Like a true soldier. Okay, enough. Or we'll both grow hungry.
Let's do this. antenna. Security hub's liable to be in that building.
Perfect for sabotage.
Looks like a service tunnel by the road there.
It could lead to the warehouses.
Camouflage turrets by the gate.
A last resort. I do not wish to die there.
Got eyes on the comm system. There's a lot of guards.
I could use comms for a diversion. This is not bad.
Think I've seen everything.
You wish to come for this reconnaissance? Do your job. I expected you to be more useful than this.
Yeah.
All right, quit moaning. I'll give it another glance. Pipes, see them?
We could use them to get inside.
Footbridge, but it's guarded.
We will use it to enter if there's no other way.
Sometimes it's not scanning.
Transformer by the wall. See it?
We should use it to step up.
Now we got everything, even though...
Trucks drive up regularly.
Are we to hijack one?
Now we got everything. There was one more thing back there, wasn't it? Maybe I got it already.
Think I've seen everything.
We have what we came for.
So, we going in?
Is this what you said before entering Konpeki Plaza? I wish to be certain we have not overlooked anything. We should wait and observe. If nothing out of the ordinary happens, then yes, we go in.
Sounds sensible. Better get comfy. What?
No sudden movements. Do you see it? Not yet.
Fine looking feline. Thought they'd all disappeared from the city.
It is the first animal I see in Night City, except cockroaches, of course.
First it was birds, then dogs. Cats actually put up a fight longest.
Perhaps it is a Bakeneko.
A Bakeneko? What's that?
It is a cat spirit. It brings misfortune, can restore the dead back to life.
Feline ghost? Suppose anything's possible.
My grandmother knew many stories about Kitsune, Kappa, Bakeneko too.
We've seen one other cat already.
Where'd you grow up, anyway?
I am from the slums of Chiba 11. Once when I was desperate to live there,
Oh, it's the same cat.
Bad memories washed away by time. I long only for the simple days of childhood.
Childhood memories. Let's see. Hopping buildings, running away from badges, iron-tasted blood from a split lip.
I remember the chemical stench of the canal, where we boys washed our shirts. Corporate transporters sometimes passed through our slum. Arasaka selecting children, but only the clean ones.
Transporters, you say?
Armored and armed. Chiba 11 had the most murders in all Japan. It probably still has.
Do we have... Do we have 1 point? Yes, we have. So what do we need that for? To be able to do that? That's force. Can trigger that line.
Let me guess. So they could turn them into Corpo soldiers?
Exactly. When they chose me, I felt I had won the lottery. In the army, I was given everything I lacked before: discipline, regular meals, and when I proved I was gifted, an education.
I'm sorry, but I have to say goodbye. See you next time. Thanks for stopping by, Qualm the Shoe. Have a nice night. Like 15 minutes or so, then we're going to call it as well.
So how's a Corpo rookie go from cleaning latrines to being Saburo Arasaka's bodyguard?
The highest grades at the academy, serves in the special forces, and Arasaka-sama's unmatched eye for talent.
You're not saying Saburo fell for you at first sight?
To make the right decisions with imperfect knowledge. That is how you become the world's most powerful man. 100 candidates standing at attention. And Arasaka-sama looked into each of our souls and chose the one who would serve him best.
If you are still watching Nerd Girl, have you been playing Beyond Mankind? Hutnix has played it and wrote something, and Tolars has played it and wrote something, and they're all not happy about it. And I started to play it for half an hour, and it's nice to get a review key, but better not review it, it won't be good.
All you had to do in return was kill Saburo's enemies.
I sense that you judge me, and yet you have no right to. Unlike you and your friend Mr. Wells, I was not arrogant. I did not take the easy path.
Beyond Mankind, the game that was just recently receiving a native Linux version, where they ported the game to OpenGL and the performance isn't that good. I mean, on my 3070 I got lags. And Expander69, who's doing also some videos for gaming on Linux on YouTube, he switched from the OpenGL version to the Proton version because performance is bad.
Saying you got no dirt on your hands?
And I was experiencing the same.
There are no clean hands, but it is important how they become dirty.
So spill, how'd you sully yours?
Arasaka gave me what no one else could. Values I could honor, live for. This was most important. You dirty your hands for money. I, in the name of principles.
No, really looking forward to it. I was interested in testing it out. I was thinking giving it an evening because I heard it would be like finishable in 4 hours or so. But when we started it, I already realized, oof, it doesn't seem to be good. So maybe it's not worth spending 4 hours on it.
Slaving away for a corp. Not exactly everybody's dream.
Oh yes, because thieving is so much more honorable.
At least I'm not fleecing this planet and its people in the name of profit margins.
Corporations need capital and resources to keep all in order. Who else is to rule? Corrupt governments? The masses attached to feeders? Cynics? Nihilists? Like you?
Come on, not everybody wants to change the world.
Sadly, this is true.
already forget what happened at Tom's Diner? People hate corpse more than anything. Can't blame him either. Got some regrets, but Kleppen from Arasaka ain't one of them.
Sometimes I wish to become a nomad, to leave this world, forget everything.
Never too late to change.
What is your expression? One cannot teach an old dog new tricks. Do you know what I think?
What's that?
That day in Konpeki, we both have lost someone important. And we are not at peace with this. So we seek conflict, argue eagerly.
Finally starting to make some sense.
It is the duty of the living to atone for the dead. Hanako-sama shall aid us in our mission.
Or she'll make sure we die for good.
The Bakaneko got sick of us, looks like.
It will find its own way. As will we. I think it is time to do something.
Oh, fuck, get worse.
You do not look so bad.
So, Nakamura, you'll meet St. Anna Street. I'm waiting by the construction site. It is visible from a distance. See you soon. That's what we are doing right now, right? Down to street level. Gimme Danger! Even though I'm thinking about, before we start this, that we save here and continue next time. This is a great view. Yeah, let's save this here and continue next time. So I think can get rid of all saves except the last or so. Either way, that's it for today. So let's close this, turn on some music. Stop Cyberpunk. Ah, good game. Good game. Thanks for watching, Dino. So we are doing the raid game again, and if you'd like to earn some extra lorbs, stay for the raid, paste that raid message. The emote thingy is not fixed yet. You don't have to do the host claim, it's happening automatically at the end now. And yeah, let's have a look real quick who is still on. Who we can say hello to, maybe playing some cool game. Let me check. Shall we make somebody also stream longer than he wants to? Well, it looks like he's in the middle of programming, so yeah, we can do that. Let's say hello to our friend JV Peak again, who can speak English. He's a German streamer though, but he's doing all fancy stuff on stream, and he has this Pokemon game, you remember? The Peakmon game? So he will play that with us, and I ask you to paste when he starts that game. And it starts, but you have to wait until it starts, so it will take a few minutes until he starts that game. He is going to try to catch us like you can catch Pokemons. And he has this Peakmon game. So what we are going to enter is then...
Thank you.
Tarakobo, thanks for the follow. When that game starts, we have to do !escape then, and that more often. But Twitch will not allow us to paste the same message more often, so we have to alter it at the end. So escape, space 1, escape, space 2, go back, space 3, etc, etc. So please do that with me. So we are going to raid JV Peak, and our raid message is your Pigmons have been lorbenized. That's our raid message. If you copy-paste that message, your Pigmons have been lorbenized, then and post that in his channel, you will get extra lobs here. So yeah, let's say hello to JV Peak and play that that Pigmon game. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's a great game. We're going to continue this though either on Saturday or on Monday, because Saturday I won't be able to play VR, at least not rhythm games, room scale VR. I don't know, maybe we do VR up here, maybe we play some other VR game, we will see, but we can also play some more Cyberpunk, because there's still a lot of story inside the game. Have a nice night. Thanks for watching. Nerdgirl, Maxara, thanks for raiding. Quan, thanks for raiding. And see you all tomorrow. Have a nice night and bye-bye. Crane, good night. Interest, good night. Tarakomo, good night. Eldaria, good night. Elite Dangerous in VR? Yeah, maybe. So, let's raid! Raid!